America's fucked.
But still, but there's still, for the vast majority of people, they just give you a bus ticket. Like, why are they, singling out, just random
Certain
ass
people
people who
do.
have the right to be in the country?
Well,
It's bizarre.
there's been suspicion that this ICE particular chapter of ICE or whatever is probably just running a con on this guy, probably expecting him to like pay up a bunch of money to like his lives.
I could see
That makes sense,
there
yeah.
being corruption and they're shaking people down
Yeah.
for money. Because the official policy is just like welcome aboard.
Worth pointing out he was driving a Tesla, so
They might have been offended by that.
they probably went, "Oh, that dude's got money. We can police him, shake him down."
Jesus Christ.
That's nuts.
That's completely unacceptable.
That's like some Russia shit.
No, it just blows my mind that you would be so hardcore on a select set of random people, and then everybody else gets humanitarian paroled into the country.
Yeah,
What kind of
that's just-
system is that?
It's a bad system. So it's a really bad system.
Well, a lot of those people get humanitarian parole into being slave labor for corporations.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why they want in the country in the first place.
We're alive.
We talked about this briefly earlier today, but how crazy is it that we had Trump get shot in the air, Biden get COVID, and then a fake article about Jimmy Carter dying all within a week of each other?
Yeah,
Shit's weird now.
And any
been-
of those I could have believed would have resulted in some sort of death,
right.
right? Like any of them could have been.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, afternoon, dude?
welcome to the politics stream.
Yeah,
These last couple of weeks have been crazy, dude.
it's been
Watch
weird.
out, Jack. Great.
Watch out, Jack. Hell yeah. How are you doing today, afternoon, team? Welcome in. So this is picking up with the series finale. Spoilers for Samurai Jack if you haven't watched the show.
Oh, so good.
I loved it.
Masterpiece.
I thought it was a fucking incredible comeback for a series.
No, you're not my father.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I love him too.
He's such a
It's so
good villain.
fucking funny, dude.
No, I loved the last season. I thought it was great. It was that perfect thing to me where they brought it back and they didn't they let it be. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he's into.
Yeah. He's got a thing for it. Oh, are we good? Is the game basically right at the moment of the end of the show? He gets thrown back again.
Looks like it.
Must be.
That's the game.
No.
Of a sudden change in art style.
Oh well, at least it's not like 2000 Rocky and Bullets.
Oh god, no! It doesn't look anywhere near that bad. How do we feel about the art style here, though? Right, as far as them replicating, trying to replicate the way the 2D looks.
They kind of look like knees from the Wii era.
Do you remember that Simpsons Halloween episode where he goes into 3D? That's what this is about.
Yeah. It's got heavy PlayStation 2 game vibes.
Yeah.
It looks better than that. But in terms of the way style gets translated.
I'm back in the past, but
Oh shit, it looks like
where I
Fallout 3.
should be.
Samurai Jack will be in multiverses.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just
why
announced him getting added to that. Mr. Smith was recently now Samurai Jack, and then I think they said
But I saved you in the future.
who was Beetlejuice? That was the other one. They're
Must
good
put an
Yeah,
end
yeah.
to this madness.
That's timely. They're making another Beetlejuice movie.
for some reason.
People were demanding more Beetlejuice.
They were.
Michael Keaton coming back.
He is, yeah. Oh, there's trailers and stuff. There's been a bunch of marketing already.
I guess I didn't hear about it. Yeah, who's looking for another Beatles?
I don't know. I don't know who was asking for more of that.
But
Like, I like Beetlejuice, but I just...
They got a remake, and
Everything's got to come back.
Yeah, that's one of those things where somebody went into a boardroom. Well, why don't they remake everything? How about Beetlejuice?
I just can't stand Tim Burton anymore.
He
Ever
has-
since he made Alice in Wonderland,
Yeah,
I've
he's
just been
lost
like,
his touch.
yeah, I've just been like, no,
is Johnny Depp going to be in the new Beetlejuice?
fucking
Ooh.
probably.
I'm surprised he isn't.
Yeah, he's recast him as Johnny Depp.
Oh, they'll find some ridiculous outfit for him to wear, don't
Yeah.
Put a
No,
horrible
no.
fake nose on him.
Yeah, and they'll let him come up with a grating accent. It'll be great.
Ooh.
I do think Tim Burton and Johnny Depp have one of the most toxic relationships I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. No, they're awful.
They feed off each other.
Yeah,
It feels pretty good to play. The combat feels smooth.
it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? Yeah, what the hell is up with the two of them? They're like joined at the hip.
I mean, if Johnny Depp's not in Beetlejuice, that'll be... Maybe they're divorcing.
Maybe Tim shit the bed.
I'll say that the trailer
He's
didn't
the
look...
Amber Heard in that relationship.
I'll say that the trailer was not bad. I just...
It looked
don't-
okay, but I wasn't like, wow, I gotta go out and
No,
see
no,
this.
no, not that either. Not that either.
When it started, I was like, oh god, this is gonna be cringe as hell. But yeah,
It was like, it's okay.
yeah, it's a pleasant surprise in that it's not an automatic, obvious game.
I don't know. Well, again, I like that movie. I just...
Just some movies can be, you know,
One-offs.
slugged.
Not everything needs to be a franchise.
But everything now has to be.
Are you ready for the Beetlejuice cinematic universe?
Oh god.
They better fucking not.
Who owns Beetlejuice? Not
I have
Hasbro,
no
is it?
idea.
There's not going to be
No.
an Avenger. Have you seen his other show, Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah, Primal was
Primal was
fucking amazing. I thought that was great.
badass. He's so good at doing like the limited dialogue.
I still need to watch. He's had a whole other show since Primal too, called Unicorn Warriors Eternal.
Okay.
Okay.
What's that about? Besides unicorn?
I don't think there are any unicorns in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's misleading.
It is kind of hard to do.
With unicorns, like,
It's doable, but yeah, not easy.
like Uber.
No, it's
Economic unicorns.
it's like three ancient warriors that are like reincarnated across like time. There's like a monk. Yeah, I forget exactly what they are. I still need to watch it.
A priest, a rabbi, they all went to a bar.
But it looked cool. There was like some weird steampunk sci-fi stuff going on. Apparently, it was a show that Gendy Tartakovsky had wanted to make since like Samurai Jack and Powerpuff Girls and all that stuff was actually on TV. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, hit him.
That's about it.
This game is delisted now.
That's shit.
Or at least will be soon. Well, it's the ongoing just disaster that is Warner Brothers Discovery, and David Zaslav thought we could save some money by like deleting all the licenses for every Adult Swim video-based IP that we've ever released a video game for.
That's horseshit.
So this along with a bunch of other games based on Adult Swim properties either are
Is
already
going away because that wasn't based on anything, but it was Adult Swim.
I don't know about that.
That's stupid.
All right.
Oh shit, you got like a Shadow Warrior style upgrade thing going on here.
Oh wow. A lot more upgrades than I was expecting.
Looks like you're going to be busy for a while.
Huh. Well, we'll see how much of these we actually end up doing before the. I don't know. I don't think this game is that long.
Fucking Path of Exile. Upgrades.
And then you guys let me know if you want to take a turn.
Yeah, sure.
Free.
I'm surprised. I honestly am surprised that Samurai Jack isn't something that had more video games.
Yeah, it seems like the perfect role for
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that right combination of just like, you know, everything you could think of that would fit perfectly.
It's got all. Well, you know, honestly, not even just Samurai Jack, but a lot of the Cartoon Network series in general.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember there being much in the way of Powerpuff Girls games. I don't remember Samurai Jack games when we were kids. I don't remember like there being like, I mean, shit, even just like Scooby Doo, but like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like, there's a lot of those things I feel like that. Or maybe maybe there were just some shitty ones, and that's why I don't remember them.
That's entirely possible.
Ooh, what's going on up here?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Trump to the Emperor's Command. Golden Family Crests have been out. Okay.
Alright, well, who knows what the fuck that was.
I tried to read it fast,
The
but
Golden Emperor came on, okay.
yeah, whatever that is. Let's go with it. Oh, hello.
Be careful, old boy.
Oh, you're not gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna. That's a little lazy.
No smoking gun. That's old school as fuck.
Yeah, that seems
What the fuck am I playing? Morrowind?
that's some low budget shit. I mean, whatever. It's again, I don't expect a lot from this, but
Yeah.
oh, the Scotsman.
Gonna do the greatest hits.
I assume that's what this game is. It's just the greatest hits of the franchise.
It is a little bit of a member game.
Remember Samurai Jack?
Remember Star Trek? Remember when Riker was discussed?
I remember that being weird, but I remember.
That's honestly one of the funniest pieces of dialogue songs.
Yeah, that was in the second game,
Yeah.
which you didn't get a chance
No,
to play
I
that with us.
haven't.
You haven't?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you did.
nice,
Okay.
nice.
Well, see, Ulysses hasn't seen the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah, so maybe at some point we should.
That'd be a fun one, yeah.
First one was better.
Take it
Usually it's the
yeah, definitely funny. Had more jokes. The gameplay in the second is improved.
Yeah, that's true.
But who's playing? I mean, like, I'm glad
Nobody
the gameplay
plays
was improved,
gameplay.
but I expect the comedy is my main thing going into South Texas for sure.
I thought they were actually like chopping him into pieces.
Holy Kardashian was in here earlier. She had the
Biggest proportion I've ever seen. Ah!
Got guns.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, they got your dollars or something? What the? Oh, it's like a...
It's a super mode that lets you take him out fast, like super fast. What are these? Oh, got another skill.
Now, time to pick one of your many hundreds of options.
Seriously, do we? Oh, I got a parry. Oh, okay, that seems helpful.
Yeah, you probably need that.
Yeah, there's a lot more. Okay, yeah, that skill tree is way bigger than I was expecting it to be. Fucking weird. Fist level.
Oh, how many weapons are there?
Well, I assume we'll at least get that chain gun.
Yeah,
What's up
that's in
with
the
that
last season.
sparkling little piece of art?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dig or something?
Is it just fireflies? Like,
That's the second one of those we've come across, so I'm not really sure. Not sure what's going on there.
One if you're one later, and then it's the game.
Could be, could be.
Built for replayability.
yeah,
Especially with a skill tree that big, I'm assuming that
you can't do
we'll
it.
fill it out a couple players.
Yeah, this game definitely wants you to play it more than once. Okay. I can deflect the bullets.
Yeah, the Jedi.
Cooler than a Jedi. Are Jedi cool? Does anyone
No.
does anyone really like their like?
Well, but what about the power of mini?
I don't know. I think Jedi are kind of fucking lame.
They are pretty.
Have Jedi ever been cool, or has it just been recent Star Wars that killed it for you?
I would say the prequels killed it for me 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
that's fair.
I think there's some cool Jedi in like some of the video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And conceptually, like, Mace Windu is a pretty badass Jedi conceptually. Like, you tell me Sam Jackson's a Jedi with purple lightsaber, I'm like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Poor execution.
Yeah, I mean it's the script, it's not his fault, right?
But then you got Jedi's like that weird Unicet alien.
Kiadi Mundi.
You know his name.
I do.
Hey. Penis Head is one of the most important Jedi. He's like one of the top members of the Jedi Council.
He is the top member of the Jedi.
Yeah.
You're right.
Is he?
Pretty sure.
How many other members are there of the Jedi Council?
He wasn't coping.
What's that?
Which star? Not Coco, which star?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Yeah, seriously. God damn.
Oh, you got... Oh shit, he's like Captain Kirk. His shirt comes off and he's like
and you, like, it heals as you regain health, too.
that shirt's good.
Well, you know those healing shirts, man.
I like how
My shirt has been fatally wounded.
did he start to grow a beard as he got more injured?
I think he did.
That's funny.
Just the more and more disheveled.
So they aren't actually killing it; they're just turning him home.
There you go. Well, you know, for some people.
Some faithful works in death. Well, from just walking up the face.
So what's the guy's name once again? A lot of movies.
Kiadi movie. Were we going to say Kiki was in KOTOR?
Well, I can't remember what Star Wars game it was. Just like Coco off the top of my head, but I remember.
Was he in that terrible prequel game that we played part of?
Yeah.
I don't think so. There we go. No, I don't think you... Oh, it's like, that heals you.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what those spots are.
God.
Good to know that.
And they carry your shirt.
They're tailored.
Oh, yeah. This
Hey.
is the greatest hits.
What was his name? Dust Samurai, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Remember that episode? That was a good one. What's up? What's going on?
Samurai Jack is in the house.
He's not going to say anything else.
Nope.
Yeah. Remember that bar?
I remember.
Is he the merchant for the game?
Oh, nice.
He's a merchant.
This damage unlocked new move. How much?
Haggis.
It's by Haggis. Moderately restores health.
Really? How much money do they have?
It
The camera's up.
might be it might be behind the camera.
Well, we have some amount of money. Oh, we can see what kind of weapons we can get, though. Wow, it's a lot.
So spear club.
Oh,
We can make our fist.
You
We
don't
can
have
fist
gold.
people better. Hammer, spear. Yeah, we don't have enough for anything at the moment, but
High level fisting technique.
yeah, you gotta upgrade your fist.
Oh, shit.
Is that enough?
Can you buy some disking now?
I might be able to buy some
Yo,
fisting.
Sensei.
That'd be a good time.
No.
Yeah, not. Oh, well, there's the club, but we don't even have that now.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother training for weapons we don't have, right?
Okay, unless it's a dead end otherwise. Alright, so then where are we actually going then?
Try hitting that house. I thought maybe that thing was supposed to be indicating where you could go.
I don't know.
Sounds like somebody is badly playing a tuba.
Oh, there's a music store across the street, so
somebody is
they're
actually badly.
you actually might be hearing it too.
Alright.
Oh, there we go. Alright. Now this was easily one of our like biggest
This is my
childhood
favorite.
cartoons. Hey, do they get
Old friend,
John DiMaggio?
what are you doing here?
Waiting to tear your limb from
Oh yeah, it's
That's
definitely.
what I'm doing. You gill hoot ninny.
friend.
There is a lot of like PlayStation 2 energy in the way that this is put
I
together.
think it's probably an intensity pretty blood-blooded there.
That's fair.
This is almost like what we were talking about, like if there were Cartoon Network tie-in games back then. That was done.
Yeah. Ooh.
With some bagpipes.
I think they're coming.
Well, they're already like this one.
Oh, no, that's right. I can't hear it.
Oh shit. Something dark.
Yes. Oh, sorry, sorry. Maybe you'll get that hard later.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's time to lose your shirt.
That's true.
He's not losing his shirt.
Yeah, that's not fair.
It's definitely very
Are
fun
you sure you're
match.
not supposed to do anything with him right now?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I think he's just taking a breather. Now he's in super mode.
I'm a super. Ooh. Yeah, that was very hard. Hey, that's okay. We're not here for the difficulty on Tuesdays. We'll step on that. Or do something to destroy that. Alright.
What happened on them?
What happened to them?
Oh shit, he's like Joe Black.
What happened to them?
Wheel at it! What in Sam Hook Willie are you doing here? You're a sight for these great big sore eyes, huh? Yeah, come here, you.
He does look like he got into the equivalent of like whatever they might have had as cocaine at the time.
Oh,
What
yeah.
you are
Scottish
doing here.
cocaine.
This cannot be the past.
That's got to be a euphemism for something.
Yeah.
Something does not feel right.
Did you guys know that AI girlfriends are too woke for incels now?
AI girlfriends are too woke for incels. What? Jesus Christ! Favorite Samurai Jack episode? Ooh. Favorite episode of the whole show?
I don't know, man. I do think the 5th season really. I mean, as much as so many of those older episodes are absolute classics, the 5th season reached a whole different level. I think
That
what is it?
scat rope, the robot
Oh, that
going
was
beep beep
so-
beep boop boop boop.
That's so funny.
Scaramouche, the merciless.
You know, that guy looks like a giant penis.
Oh, he's talking about Kiadi Mundi. he was watching Star
He was in
Wars.
Star Wars too.
I really like it for the original run of the show. I really like it's kind of like almost like a 300 type episode with the Spartans. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, it's a sick episode.
It didn't have any like weird gay overtones. Did it?
I mean,
I don't think you can not have those when there's Spartans involved. But
I mean, the first episode, just in general, where he's training with all the different warrior cultures.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty.
That's a
sick.
great one.
That's a good setup.
the one where
First Scoutsman.
the first Scotsman
Sick.
episode's
When they fight on the
great.
bridge.
Yeah, the bridge fight. What's that episode where he trains with the monks and they're climbing up that tower?
Oh,
And there's
yeah.
the like Anubis archers
Yep,
at the top.
yep.
That's a really good one. The Shaolin monks. Man, I mean, there's so many good ones.
Yeah.
I also really like that. There's that one episode where it's like a noir detective robot. Like Jack's like barely in it. It's just like a weird side story of like a robot doing like a noir monologue. That's a great one too.
Here, things you know.
I mean, it's just a
Things you know.
That whole show is so goddamn good. It's hard for me to pick a favorite, but I do think it would be
But I was going to say, I think my favorite one is that first episode of the fifth season when they're all getting, the daughters of a crew are getting born.
Oh, yeah.
Trained, and that whole sequence is so bad.
So fucking hardcore.
That shit was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard to beat. And that's the episode that had Scaramouche, the fight with Scaramouche at the end.
Oh, God, that's Scaramouche the Merciless.
We better fight him here. That's gotta be in this.
I guarantee it.
When he's just fighting with his scat.
Yeah.
This is his sword, and then starts fighting with the scat.
And the sword's like floating by itself. And, yeah. Just amazing. Just consistently amazing.
Well, just like it has some of the most dramatic moments in a kid's cartoon, and then also is one of the most ridiculous, goofy kids cartoons at the same time.
That's a hard balance to pull off.
I love his work. It's just in general
he's
so
incredible.
Yeah, I really do need to watch Unicorn Warriors Eternal.
Yeah.
Just because it's him. Have you seen all of Primal?
Yes.
Okay. This is only 2 seasons, right? At least as of right now.
Yeah.
And supposedly they are going to do more.
They should.
I thought it was over because I just thought the way it ended felt.
Yeah,
the way the second season felt.
It was a good spot to end it.
But if they have an idea for more, if he has an idea for more, I'm here.
I'd love to see him come back and do more.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, his
Clone Wars. Like, I mean, not that the 3D animated one had its moments.
I think it got really good as it went on. Hey, Penguin and Quantum. Well, hello, welcome in. How are you today? And yeah, this is our first time checking it out, so it's pretty cool so far, though.
It's full of nostalgia, that's for sure.
Remember Samurai Jack? Remember Rothschild?
There you go.
Sure can. All right, cool.
I do hope Scaramouche shows up.
He's got. Yeah, that was too big of a moment to not.
Such a funny.
Yeah.
Funniest fight.
High difficulty is pretty brutal.
I can believe it. I assume wrong.
Yeah, we just got normal. I generally tend to play stuff on normal unless it's rapid respawn.
Yeah, this is our bullshit show.
Yeah,
we don't show off our video game problems.
No, we mostly just talk about fuck.
Damn! Wow, that's hard.
That's hard. Ninja Gaiden is fucking.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Black is like one of the hardest games I've ever played. I don't even think I beat that back in the day. But no, you're right. I really do want to see. I'd love to see him have to do more of the Clone Wars series because that was so good.
That season that he
high difficulty trophies. Fair
enough.
So
yeah, I mean, and that whole show was only like 2 hours long.
Better be watching out, laddie.
Which is a shame because it was so good. And you're right. Like I think the 3D Clone Wars show did have good stuff in it. It was a little bit of a mixed bag. It could go back and forth. But there was some really good stuff in there. But that 2D Clone Wars was just fucking. Just gotta go find his. Oh, okay. Now we have a staff.
I think Jindy Tartakovsky would be somebody that would do a great job of running a cinematic universe.
Oh, definitely.
Like if you had to pick somebody to do something like that.
Yeah.
What cinematic universe should he run though? Should it be like the Hasbro cinematic universe?
No.
Nobody. I mean, he might be able to do something with that, but.
What was My Little Pony?
That's just back inside.
I think that's probably a lot. He's probably one of the few people that might be able to pull it off, but I would just abandon that.
I think that door is a side count.
Okay, let's go now then.
You watched last season of Samurai Jack.
Oh yeah, we were huge fans of it.
I was pumped for it. It's my favorite show as a kid, so when I heard they were doing more.
Yeah, we all lived together when that came out actually. So that was like a ritual each week to gather around for the new episode.
God, it was so good.
It's one of the most satisfying like resurrections of a thing I think that I've ever seen.
You could just tell that he'd been thinking about it and wanting to do it ever since Samurai Jack.
It's up there with like the Dead show as far as like how to bring something back.
Oh yeah. God, that Evil Dead show so funny.
That was good shit.
Did we finish that?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember if I showed you the whole thing or not.
Case
God.
Tower, the Courage.
That's another good one. That's another really good one. Courage was awesome. Oh wait,
They could do a
was that it?
They could do a cool Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, all the
Yeah, check.
classic shows tied in together. Because Billy and Mandy was great too. They did some really dark stuff on Cartoon Network back in the day.
Yeah, that was sort of like the Wild West of cartoons.
A lot of the Justice League stuff. It wasn't from Cartoon Network, but it did air on there here.
I mean, I guess it's not like the humanoid level, but it's pretty crazy.
Humanoids is like
Somebody
the
has
weirdest
somebody
fucking
has to
kids
go
show.
back. Somebody has to go back and remaster that show. I would pay significant. I would pay good money for like a collector's box set of that show.
I actually I have one.
Compared to
Yeah, I know you have.
I mean, it was kind of
like
like bootleg. But
yeah, but I'm
giving
talking
us
about
advice, Sid.
one thing, compare the stats of the sword versus the fists. Okay.
Oh, shit.
like that show deserves it. That is one of the coolest cartoons I've ever seen. It was obviously just a low budget show that aired on like, your local thing.
But it took itself more seriously.
Oh hell yeah! What was it? Decomposed. That character was
Decomposed was
creepy as a
crazy.
motherfucker.
I don't know if anyone in the chat, if
You guys have. Like, do you remember how obscure that show is?
And Humanoids is Humanoids was very obscure, but like holy shit! If you appreciate old weird cartoons, anyone in the chat, if you're not familiar with Humanoids, look that shit up because good god,
It's just weird.
one of the villains of the show is the rotting carcass of like a dead alligator god, and he rips his own rib cage open and like puts people inside it as like a prison.
Wasn't that the one that commanded like an army of like dead veteran soldiers or something?
Yeah, like he brought.
Not only could he brought like no actually that was the Moltar was the lava one. He brought the statues to life. Yeah, well, and he brought Confederate statues and then Greek statues. So there was like a weird part of the show where like magic tree and rock monsters were fighting an army of Greek and like ancient Greek and Roman, like, and then also Confederate statues.
Is there a lot of overlap between Confederates and ancient Greek?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, in the South at that time, though, they were kind of obsessed with ancient Greece.
That's kind of true.
You got to remember, like the Ku Klux Klan, homage to ancient Greece. There's a reason they have a grand Cyclops.
Yeah. So I feel like they're just giant dorks.
Yeah.
Well, they are.
I mean, whenever you see like their ranking system, it's like take like a bad D&D game or something.
Yeah, they're pretty pathetic.
And wizards.
Also, yes, Afternoon Tune. Courage was a great. Courage the Cowardly Dog was another great
It
show.
was on Nickelodeon, but Invader Zim belonged on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Like that show just did not look or feel like a Nickelodeon show. But yeah, they made some really weird dark cartoons back in the day.
I do think Inhumanoids might be the peak of weird and dark, though.
Yeah.
Like, overall.
Definitely.
Remember
especially as far as
Skeleton
weird.
Warriors? Like
That's
we're talking
Warriors.
about 80s, crazy dark 80s cartoons. Skeleton Warriors.
Yeah, that was pretty bizarre.
That was like a heavy metal album cover.
It was. That was a really this makes sword obsolete on high difficulty.
Damn, really? Oh yeah, now we're out of the fight. Let's let's go look at that. So, and then compared to
Oh yeah.
no, I can see.
A lot faster.
Interesting. Well, let's try them out. Let's just.
I assume we always have this.
Oh, we can.
Oh,
Okay. We don't even have to go to the menu for it either. Yeah, let's just see. Oh, hey, it's one of his daughters. We'll hit to beat Xbox. Oh, interesting. That is kind of like Souls-like, almost. Where you have to, like, if you cut a tail off something, you can use it as a weapon. Just to upgrade specific skills. Okay. Oh, it is. Yeah, that is super quick.
Yeah, let's test this out and find where it goes. Jesus, did you just evaporate that
Punch
dude?
that dude. One punch kill.
Wow, fuck sword though.
Yeah.
Why did they even invent the poison piece? That'd be worse to be level 1 up over the other. That makes
For sure, for sure. Oh, that totally makes sense.
Just tossing these dudes around.
Okay. Yeah, this is like
I guess
Feels like
it's the way-
Neo with the Matrix.
Honestly, though.
Well, shit, I guess that's the way to play the game. Oh, we'll still fuck with the stuff as we unlock new things, but yeah.
Try to- so-
Wow.
Man, imagine spending all that time and money to forge katana, and you just get like fucking racked by some dudes.
It's pretty embarrassing. What have you guys been seeing recently? What's some crazy stuff?
I don't know. The Pentagon finally like woke up and realized that we're like a couple decades behind in the Arctic on Russia and China.
Took long enough.
Apparently, we're gonna build another icebreaker.
Yes, it's an AOE. Nice.
To replace the 2 that are getting retired in the next couple of years that we have.
Jesus.
Russia's got like 40 of them.
Oh, you got a whole bow in it on everything. Cool.
I hear that Europe is finally waking up to the fact that they're going to need to start stocking up on long-range weapons.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
probably
shit.
about time. They gave them all away without building any new ones. A little sort of
Ooh.
Damocles Jackson.
God damn it.
I got through the blades, but
We're getting Astrobot.
yeah, I definitely plan to. Yeah, that game looks great. The we played that one of the times when you were out, Ulysses.
Yeah,
but that game is awesome. I do think that's a really good game. And yeah, to see like a full kind of more fully realized version of it is really cool. How are you getting around?
Alright.
Right, especially the dog.
Yeah.
Shit, can we upgrade our fisting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
let's
can
do it.
train.
Yeah, let's fist people harder. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, you'll make yourself pretty popular if you're the best fister around.
the best fist around.
What's next?
So,
I do wish there was that.
yeah.
Yeah, I wish they were talking. That's a little.
Especially because, like, I feel like the voice is a big part of what made the characters.
Yeah, like the voices are very memorable
Ah, you got some Haggis?
So, yes,
You guys ever had Haggis?
I have.
I have not.
I recommend it. It's good.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
There are a couple of places that you can get it. So it's not the easiest, but
There's a restaurant not too far from here called Merlin's Rest that's got a bunch of like. God, this is like way easier. Yeah, it's called Merlin's Rest or Merlin's Pub or something like that. And there's a bunch of like Scottish and like.
this person did stagger. Damn, that sounds good. Did Merlin eat a lot of haggis? Is he Scottish?
No.
I like the. I just want to see a version of Merlin, the wizard, talking in a thick Scottish accent.
Yeah, I want that. I want every version of Merlin now.
Get David. He should do more into that.
What's that?
Oh,
David
yeah.
Tennant should do more into that.
David Tennant as Merlin. Like staggered by it kind of seems like it is, honestly. David Tennant as Merlin would be hilarious.
I want it.
He was fucking perfectly cast as Scrooge McDuck in that DuckTales reboot.
Yeah. You think you're more Scottish than me, Scrooge? I'm wearing a kilt!
That was actually real. That was a good
Yeah,
show.
the reboot of DuckTales was pretty solid. I do
thought that
think
was
they
weird.
kind of fucked the theme song up a little bit. Could have left it the way it was. Otherwise, it was.
Remember these guys?
I do think we've been let down by cartoons in the modern era as far as theme songs go. God, they were so good in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, really. I'm trying to think of like really good. I mean, just shut the fuck up, right?
That was
Get out of my
literally-
house.
That was literally what I was thinking of. When we were really let down by cartoon themes.
I got him. I am genuinely trying to think of like a good modern, like a recent cartoon theme song though. Like,
Yeah.
Nothing to like.
Oh, boy.
Mask.
Yeah,
That was a great one,
That
yeah.
Mask theme song pumps me up.
The thing is that actual show does.
Oh,
suck.
yeah.
That show's horrible.
Oh shit!
But that theme song's like on my.
Try to grab them. Oh, is there a grab button?
Yeah.
What's the grab button?
Circle, probably.
The circle's dodge.
Is it a trigger then?
That's what I was thinking maybe. Oh, that's the.
I think it's both.
We got a bunch of them.
Yeah, let's see. Let's equip the gun.
You got 2 guns? Yeah, you do.
2 guns or
One
Oh,
gun,
no.
and then it's just the ammo
Oh,
for
okay.
it.
I couldn't tell if the handgun and revolver were 2 separate things. Or...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
You can steal weapons.
Oh,
Well, that's it.
I think you have to jump from that.
Yeah.
no, I know. I'm just trying to figure out
Oh, the grab thing.
what the.
Oh.
Jump button.
But it's when they're practically dead. Okay.
Actually, would you do me a favor and close that window?
Yeah. That is oh, well, at least it's not somebody ranting about, triple Mexican or whatever.
Yeah, which has happened
Yep.
multiple. Well, not multiple times, but
It's happened on stream, but she's been out there.
sassy. He's got his little
Be careful, old
little
boy.
under. Is that the little underwater pod?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so ranged weapons and kilo drum. Good to know.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm just not sure what the. Maybe it's a button. Maybe is it a prompt that comes up like when they're low on health? Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe it's not a prompt, but it's just when they're low on health, you do it.
Sure.
Whatever it is. I think that's it, okay. Alright, got that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Their control scheme.
You know what there probably is. Yeah.
The easiest way to check.
Okay.
Damn.
Are you closing that one too?
Yeah, seriously, like somebody breaking a car out there.
You guys split. I got to take a week.
Yeah, I
You
don't
want to close
see-
that window?
Wait, it's throw. So R1.
Oh,
Skill
okay.
required. You don't have the skill yet.
Oh, that's okay. We don't have it yet.
Well, next time we get an upgrade point.
All right, cool. Here, check out. Yeah, we don't know what's going on exactly, but something going on outside.
Careful, don't get shot.
It's happened in the driveway.
Yeah. That was another time, shortly before the stream, even. Might be a perk. Possible, yeah.
Didn't quite get that. Okay, here we go. Interesting. That's cool.
This is a surprisingly complex game.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this much from it, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for all
advice.
for all the tips, Penguin Quantum. We appreciate that. We really do.
Alright.
Been years since I played.
Yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. It's getting delisted.
Yeah, it's being delisted. You won't be able to buy it anymore. So, I that's why I went and picked it up not too long ago because of that. I was just like, well, let me grab this before it's unavailable.
Yeah, that's that horseshit that keeps happening nowadays.
Only 30% of all video games ever released are commercially available for purchase right now.
That's crazy.
Oh, there's some stuff up here.
Mind you, a large percentage of those games were probably things that were difficult to obtain even when they came out. They're probably
True. True, some of that stuff is that for sure.
Some of them also are no longer commercially available, but are freely available.
That's true.
So, I mean, if you want,
Better be watching out, laddie.
I don't know, a copy of some obscure Quake engine game that somebody made in like
Right.
1999 and sold commercially, then you can probably still find a free version somewhere.
Right. But, I mean, a lot of that is also just, like, straight up...
Yeah, there's a surprising number of it that's gone.
I mean, some of it's just straight up, like, the PlayStation 2 library, or, you know...
And then, of course, there are the games where, like, they get made in other countries and aren't allowed to be sold in various areas
True.
for whatever reason.
Just, wish that there was a better job done of game preservation, that's for sure.
Yeah. Things are getting ugly.
Well, that's the unfortunate reality of the death of physical media.
Well, even I mean, this is even kind of before that started really changing. Video games in general have always kind of had this just
not getting updated to new consoles. And
a lot of.
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of only if there's not that many systems that get like backwards compatibility in general. Like that's just not that common. It's funny because like people be like really annoyed sometimes when like a system comes out that's not backwards compatible, but it's actually kind of a norm for that not to be the case.
Oh, yeah.
I wish it was always the case. That'd be really nice. The trouble is, especially with like the earlier PlayStation systems.
You'll own nothing. And be
Yep.
Thank Klaus.
Daddy Klaus. He's gonna schwab all of us.
You fucking
No,
swapping?
Good eat some nice healthy bug snacks.
Bugs.
We're gonna play that at some point.
Yeah.
Too.
The other white meat.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say now.
You said you were looking forward to your daily dose of mealworms.
That is not what I was gonna
They
say.
have meal in the name.
They do. Okay.
Do you think we're gonna get to the point where like eating bugs is normalized, right? And then we get to the point where like people go, okay, well you can't eat too many bugs in order to be sustainable. Says my mate whenever he mentions Game Pass.
That's funny. Yeah, we're like I mean I get there's a certain amount of Game Pass I understand for like if you can't afford games really. It's nice that you can like get a bunch of stuff right without having to pay for it because you don't own it. You don't own it. Shit can be taken off, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fan, personally. I think we're all very, like, I don't know. At least I think between you and me, for sure. Alex, I don't know about you, but you prefer to own your physical media, right?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even necessarily like buying digital games a lot of the time.
A lot of times you don't have it now because that's just their marketing.
Yeah. And even owning them but on a digital platform to me is not as good as being able to get a physical copy.
Yeah, whenever you get your copy of their Type 3, you're going to get the CD version. I don't know. Play with the guy on Alien Fire Team, and this guy had 200 plus hours he wanted help on higher difficulties.
That's a lot of time.
That is a lot of time.
I have not played that. I think I might have it because I think it was free on the PS Plus one month. So I think I actually have it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Good.
Big bugs.
What the bugs would do.
I asked him if he was free, and he said he isn't playing it anymore because it's not on Game Pass. The game is $25. Yeah, yep. There you go. There you go.
You know, Call of Duty is finally coming to a Game Pass?
Well, yeah, because that's the reason Xbox bought the entire like. Oh shit!
That was badass.
Sorry.
You got a slice now?
Is that like an optional thing?
Or is that just like
It's
a
just
fatality?
because you beat it.
Nice.
It's pretty badass though.
conditioning people not to buy games.
Yeah, no, it's conditioned like the entire Xbox player base to not purchase things.
How much you want to bet? Like, I mean, obviously it sounds a little bit like they did it with that, but how much you want to bet games will come out on Game Pass that are really popular, and they'll give them out for free, and then after a couple months they'll pull them because...
I mean, I actually think that would be a better way for Game Pass to work, because then at least people would be encouraged to purchase things.
Yeah.
Right? To me, that would still be better than what they do now. Because again, I just, like, buy shit. Fucking, if you want a thing, I just think you should have to buy it. And yeah, $25 is just not a lot of money either.
The other thing is, stuff goes on sale so often, too. You know, it's like, even if you don't have $25, wait a month, you probably got that.
True. I mean, video games depreciate.
Wait, we got it? We got it.
So, can I... Okay, so I can slot it in there. Ah,
That was,
am I stuck in the air now?
yeah, it did good.
Oof.
Alright, so first death.
First death.
200-hour part that bugged me. That's a lot of time to sink in, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't like spending that much time on any one game.
It's like, if it's...
games.
There's too many games. I like games that are short, generally. Like, I like to I like to play them, finish them, move on to a different game.
The games that I'm fine with spending that much time on are usually like strategy games and RPGs that are already kind of long form by themselves, you know.
Right. There we go.
I mean, I might get to that level of time if I like really like the game and replay it over the course of like something. But
right, but if you're going to spend that much time on it, then why don't you buy it? Yeah, exactly.
It obviously entertains you.
Because how can you spend 200 hours on a thing and then be like, it's not on Game Pass anymore? So
it's not worth $25.
It's not worth $25 to play it. Yeah, that's weird. That's definitely weird. Again, I mean, it's like the thing where it's like I get when it's like if you're on like a budget, but like
I can also understand it if you're like, well, maybe I'm done with it. I've had my fun.
Yeah. Although I guess I wonder how much fun can you still be like. How much fun could you be not having after 200 hours if 1K hours in that game? So somehow find the time to jog and go drinking too. Well, you gotta find room for everything else, right? Faster than last time.
Well, the nice part about playing games is you can also do your drinking while you're playing.
That's true. We often will do that.
I don't recommend trying to play through this.
That's a pretty precision game.
Oh, I definitely could not play that drunk, dude. Holy shit. My hands hurt playing like long sessions of that game, like while sober.
Dude, me too. I feel like it doesn't matter if you're playing on PC or on console. That game's like
a 3D cup.
It is.
Like,
it is.
So
that makes it actually
so much shit flying around.
I want to get back into MMA, but prices went up loads.
If any game's ever going to give me or say it's purple fun,
this thing is, it's really kicking my ass, yeah.
Maybe you should fall back on range attacks.
Yeah, maybe.
No, they did say beetle drone. That's true. They did say that.
So kill the smaller ones with your melee to save ammo, and then just
we'll try some
use
range.
your bow, whatever.
Yeah. No, for sharks. I'll try that out.
Have you guys heard about how the entire world's got butt fucked by a software update?
Yeah, dude, holy shit! Have you been watching that shit?
I did.
That's incredible.
God, dude.
It's fucking Microsoft.
Oh my god.
Yep. Technically, it's not exactly Microsoft's fault. It's actually what was that place called? CrowdStrike, which sounds like a hacker name.
It does sound like a hacker name.
But
they are kind of like white hats or whatever. They're like a cybersecurity
right.
company. But yeah, no, that company is fucked. They lost 25% of their value, and it just keeps on going down.
Well, I saw people that couldn't open their fridge.
Yeah.
Because their smart fridge was attached to.
And every day that as more and more of the ramifications roll out, because I mean this shit, it shut down the entire healthcare system in the
hospitals
UK.
Are down.
Yeah.
Planes and weapons stuff.
All the planes got grounded.
Yeah, airlines are down, and it's all because. What I heard is that some engineers they were testing something and they accidentally like did it on all the computers on the network instead of just one, and so that led to this entire update getting fucked.
Microsoft blamed the EU.
Well, I don't know if I did that one, but
I guess the EU had some anti-competition regulation that said that Microsoft couldn't like run these things in closed environments ahead of time because it was anti-competitive. Like it let them have too much control starting, so they had to roll the update out. Like,
that just sounds to me like Microsoft helping them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, I've heard that the estimated financial losses are like $9 billion or something.
Oh, I'm sure. Like it shut down entire industries for a day. There were stock markets, none of the major ones, but there were global stock markets that had to shut down over it.
Yeah, I don't. And there's still no sign of like recovery right now.
No.
Does it work?
Well, Microsoft is telling people to restart their PCs 15 times. Like they said, like people are getting the blue screen of death, and they're like, just turn it on and off 15 times. And people,
yeah.
I believe that shit. Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
We're all being spied on all the fucking time.
Yeah.
That's all for that. True. That's worth it.
Get them. Well, the game certainly seems to give you a command.
I'm not too sure if that's a little yet.
No, they're doing minuscule.
You gotta-
I switched to the bow.
Are you out of guns?
Yeah, we're out of the gun, but we do have, we have the bow. Oh, did that not?
It's not a bow.
Oh, because did I not? Yeah, okay, you have to equip that first.
Gosh.
Look at it,
Yeah, it is.
punched him out.
I feel like this is working better.
Yeah, the guns and the bow are doing most of it like it. Oh,
Oh, there's degradation.
that's interesting. Well, it was worth it too.
Yeah,
You'll get better.
I'm sure. Yeah, this game is more going on in it than I was expecting. That's for sure.
It's actually pretty complex, yeah.
The only thing that's not there is I just wish that some of the characters you interacted with, like NPCs, had more voice acting dialogue.
And for all.
They probably just couldn't get all the way down too bad.
Well, it's like they all say like a single line when you first go up to them, so
I guess I
maybe those could be used from the show too. You know?
Yeah, just.
But you think at least for the people that clearly they got to do a few lines, you'd think that they would do more. I don't know.
I was saying to my mom, imagine if Johnny Bravo released today.
It just wouldn't.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo
would never happen.
You wouldn't be able to do that now.
Dude, that'd be like lumped into the same category as like Mr. Bertram, probably.
Mr.
It might. The fucking awful conservative cartoon that came out. It's fucking horrible. Oh, it's so bad, dude.
The only thing that's worse is the new norm.
Which is
I did see the new norm.
Did you see that people were turning the new norm? They're like hijacking it to basically make it be like a gay thing.
Yeah.
And so there's Twitter is just
it's so funny.
Just full of like people like talking about how like the new norm characters get in cars or whatever, and putting up like fan art of him making out with Mr. Bertram and all that shit.
Well, what's funny is the Mr. Bertram show was like it's specifically made as like a hyper conservative right wing cartoon, and then but then the audience was calling it woke because there was a gay character in it.
Oh yeah.
Even though that like in the show it was like an insulting like caricature. Right, that was like clearly made by a conservative.
Yeah, you can't even make characters.
But people were like, "This is woke."
God, reactionary.
I hate reactionary content.
Even if it's like, no matter what, even if it's like ideologically like, it's like disgusted by it.
It's just cringe.
Well, it's just when your objective in writing is something other than making good content.
Yeah,
it never works.
That's all reactionary content. All that is.
Yeah,
just being like, hey, big mama. Fucking Johnny Bravo.
I mean, that's why South Park works, and why none of these other things ever do.
Yep, because
South
Park's not just trying to get, like, you know...
Well, in South Park is always about taking the piss out of everybody involved in the things. So it's usually, like, it's usually hitting every side of whatever issue they're going for.
Yeah, South Park does 360 shit.
You remember that Whole Foods episode?
Yeah.
That just took the piss out of everybody involved in the whole thing.
That's sort of the thing about South Park is, like, they're so good at going after, like, every side of an issue that sometimes you can't even tell what side the writers are on.
Oh, yeah.
Right, no, and that's a good thing. You shouldn't be able to tell.
Well, and the writers are such libertarians that they're happy to piss on the right and the left.
Because they do actually kind of hate both sides.
I mean, both sides are pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here, let's try that scythe out now that I can actually use it.
Probably won't be as good as this.
No, but scythes are just badass.
It's supposed to have a lot of
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely feel the wind up on that. It does do that.
Pretty badass. Just looks cool. Scythes just look cool. Even though they're extremely impractical.
Yeah, you can't
worthless weapons.
They're fucking farming tool.
Yeah. There are weapons that are kind of close to that were
like
actually...
the shorter ones.
Yeah, or like the Dacian Phalanx is pretty good. That was basically sort of a Reaper side.
You just don't want the blade curved as much as it is in the sight.
No.
It kind of defeats the point of a blade
Yeah, I
in
mean,
a fight.
a blade that's designed to cut grass is pretty useless against armor.
Yeah.
It's funny how often they get used. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Just saw that just now.
Nice.
Penguin Quantum, we appreciate that very much. Yeah, well, welcome in officially. We tend to jump around on games a lot. We'll finish a thing, but we will jump very quickly from one thing to the next.
Yeah, we stay pretty unpredictable around here.
This is the weekly kind of BS show.
Yeah, this is the bullshit stream. We do a few different ones throughout the week. Saturdays we do stuff that's a little bit more focused around difficulty.
There's the Sometimes Friday show.
Yeah, that's like every other Friday. At least most of the time it's every other Friday. And none of us are even on that one.
Yeah, so that's all Tim Corbin's thing.
Yeah. There are like 10 of us that like rotate through different shows on here.
That's crazy that there's that much.
A variety, right? Keep the conversation. I mean, that's one of the things I think I enjoy about our streams. There's a very different style of conversation.
Oh, okay.
For every single show, because the movie. The official premiere was yesterday.
Oh, the reviews so far.
I've been hearing nothing but good things.
Yeah, maybe Marvel will finally get a good one.
Yeah, right? I mean, I do think that this definitely is like the best looking thing in a while, so.
If Marvel fucks this up, I think there will be shareholders that go in and start murdering people like me.
I mean, part of the reason I think this movie looks so good compared to...
That Wolverine game was over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're probably talking about the game, not even the movie. Yeah, that's, yeah, and that was actually good, despite that movie being total just dog shit. It's weird. So many movie tie-in games are not good, but then when the movie was bad, exactly. It's exactly what you're saying there. The movie was so bad, but then that game somehow managed to be like really, really good.
It's still one of the worst X-Men movies.
Oh, it's deep. I still think it's the worst one. Yeah, I still think it's the worst one. Like even Dark Phoenix, as it is kind of hard to watch as that was, I still think X-Men Origins Wolverine was worse.
Got Apocalypse though.
Apocalypse was funny.
Apocalypse was funny.
It was so bad.
It was bad, but it was funny.
I did laugh.
We haven't seen New Mutants. It's still the only one I haven't seen.
Yeah, that one didn't look very good either.
No, but I bet it's still better than X-Men Origins Wolverine. I am very excited for the Insomniac Wolverine game. I mean, Insomniac is just such a good studio, like so consistently.
It's more fisting.
Yeah, let's see if we Oh, we don't have enough yet. Well, let's save up. Let's save up so we can fist people harder.
Yeah, we gotta pay to fist people.
Well, sometimes you have to pay to fist people. So did you not pay for your fisting?
They should be paying us for it. I mean, we're offering a high quality service.
It's true.
I think we'll ever be able to get to the fisting prowess of Fisto from He-Man.
I don't know, man. I feel like he's like the ultimate fister.
Well, I mean, there's also Kit Fisto.
True. Gotti movie, Kit Fisto. Man, I don't like Star Wars names.
You know who they should have made a Jedi?
Who?
Dexter Jackson.
Fucking tit sweat here.
I just imagine him storing his lightsaber like in his butt crack.
Oh no.
Haven't seen Dark Phoenix? Don't.
It was bad.
Not worth your time, man.
Dark Phoenix was pretty bad.
It wasn't entertaining enough to be like a fun bad movie either.
Yeah, Apocalypse was we at least found Apocalypse to be like so bad it was kind of funny.
Yeah, if you want a shitty X-Men movie, get some friends, get some drinks, watch X-Men Apocalypse. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a mace.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That is a big ass mace.
That is.
It's like a spiked bowling ball.
Seriously.
But yeah, Dark Phoenix wasn't even funny, and that was even with like a group of friends and drinks to try and like.
That was hard to watch. Too.
It was. It wasn't the worst thing we've watched, but
No,
the worst thing we've watched is The Flash.
That is truly
I
unwatchable.
spared myself on that.
You were smarter than us.
No, you did the right thing, man. Like legitimately.
Because Jesus, that movie.
Did me and Ulysses tell you that we watched Black Adam when Michael was up last?
No.
Oh yeah, that
it was better than The Flash. I'll tell you
It was
that.
kind of entertaining.
It had its moments of stupidity. I wouldn't say it's like worth having you like sit down and like watch it with us again. But if you had been there for it, I think you would have enjoyed it.
Okay.
Too.
Was The Rock the most iconic superhero villain?
Fuck no.
Ooh, call game. We're gonna do that one.
He said he would.
Alex, I do have a surprise for you. Well, they finally went on sale cheap enough for me to buy, so now we have it to play. So we are going to play Gollum.
Okay. I mean, I always said I was fine playing it.
Okay, good. So we're doing that next.
I'm only pissed about the Star Wars prequel game, so you guys want to...
Don't worry, we're going to
Alex, there's
Star
8
Wars.
more Star Wars prequel games.
We're not playing any more Star Wars prequel games.
So what I heard is that you want to play 8 more of them.
The first Star Wars prequel game we played is the first game we've just completely given up on.
Well, maybe we'll finish all the...
so bad. You only can go up from there.
Yeah, man,
You can go down.
Can you really go down from Yusa doing Grand?
We did get that sound bite out of it, which we're going to have to go back and...
It's a bad game, but a good
It's very accurate Gollum Simulator. Fair enough.
I'm not sure that we won't get like a Gungam blowjob simulator. Like I'm not interested in any of these prequel games. Like, I don't want.
I don't know, man. I think you don't mean that. Ah!
I didn't.
Ow.
Can you get out of there?
Ah!
Are we just dead? Okay.
There's some rocks to stand on here, but I think I have to go all the way back to the...
Start is boring and depressing, which is exactly what it's being supposed to be like.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, we're totally gonna play that.
Looks terrible. But...
Oh, it does. It's
Might
awesome.
be entertaining.
Well, we gotta play... There was a bunch of shit show games that came out last year. We gotta play all of them.
That's true.
We gotta play Gollum.
How are we playing the Kingdom?
We gotta play Rise of Kong. We gotta play The Walking Dead Destinies. We gotta play...
Oh,
She was gonna say she
God damn it, you distracted me.
Sheilog's in there, dude.
Fuck.
Satan's gonna have to play it one-handed.
He'd be like, I don't know how I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to hit on the orcs.
No, we're playing.
No, I know you won't.
Yes, you're very interested.
Not for that reason.
You just got hooked, man.
Yeah.
Fuck you. This is why you're going to play all the Star Wars games.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Are there any spider women in Star Wars for you?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, Sage.
No, that's a good thing. I don't want them to be there.
Good.
I don't understand. Well, I don't really understand it.
Is that like a dash move you can do?
I am doing the dash move.
You do a mid-air dash.
Maybe there's a sprint that I'm not. I don't.
Penguin, he needs your help.
Okay, is there a sprint? No, because
That'll
I click the stick in.
We're getting to cold the gun territory.
Oh, there is a sprint.
Oh,
You just
good.
hold it
Okay.
down for a little bit. Okay, yeah.
Because you're getting your Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, here we go. No, fuck it. Did you see the little effect though?
Yeah.
It kicked in only as I.
Got hit.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to start running. Maybe you need to start running as it's going back.
Yeah. Don't wait for it.
Yeah, don't wait for it to go all the way back in.
Maybe you can even double sprint to be timed right. We knew that all we had to do was just put it on top.
See, I feel like.
Okay, just wait for it to.
Yep.
Okay, run right up to it. Okay.
It's so slow. I don't. It takes like a solid 5 seconds for that wind up on that sprint to actually start. By then, it's already.
Could you start running while it's still
Yeah.
Well, if I do that and I hit it like a wall, it
Yeah.
stops the sprint,
Well,
and then I have to restart the sprint.
Wouldn't dash.
Wouldn't dash?
okay. Well,
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the game
I've
wants
got
me
any
to do
advice
here.
for it. Oh, shit.
See, and then if I hit the wall, it stops. So
might be hanging too far back.
Yeah, this is way too far back.
Yeah, it used to be
I'd go right up to it.
Yeah.
And just wait, just stand right next to it and then run. Now,
it's not enough. Yeah, I don't.
god damn.
There's just not enough time. I don't really understand. The dash isn't helping at all. And the sprint, it's like I think if
Did you just jump at the end?
We still get you in the air.
yeah, I think so.
Oh, I guess this is as far as we go in this game.
Huh.
Maybe you can upgrade some skill to help this. I don't know how many points you have.
Been ages, so I don't know.
What's this?
Moving to slide and guard enemy assaults. Attack while sliding for a homing attack. Well, that seems useful either way.
Yeah. Double jump.
Oh, well, definitely give me a double jump.
That might help.
Alright, what else?
Well, there's the grab.
Yeah, cool.
So
Hey,
that's how
Now
you
you
get those
can do it.
weapons.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to get the upgrade first.
Just a health increase.
Should probably save some points for if we do find, a thing that helps us.
Well, it would have to be in this tree, though,
Okay.
because they're the physical.
Jumping though.
We'll try that next.
The double jump, yeah.
Oh!
Dodge roll?
Yeah, let's get the dodge roll.
Yeah. Jump.
Yeah, jump good. Okay.
Yeah, you want to test out some of these things. That
could help.
That was promising.
That could help. Okay.
I feel like you're standing too far back.
I do too.
Well, if I go right up to it though, and I start that sprint, he hits it like a wall.
Well, I'm not saying run while it's still out. I'm just saying.
But if I wait until it starts moving, then it takes too long for him to have enough time to build up to the animation, and then it doesn't work at all.
What penguins?
There's a move that lets you just activate slow mo and dodge attacks.
Oh.
It's not useful here, but it does.
But that will be useful in combat. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why that worked, but good job.
I didn't do thing. I literally did not do anything differently. But okay.
Maybe it's on like a cycle where it's like
It wanted
fast
you to start from before the second one, and then
yeah,
just go.
or it's like it goes fast a couple times and then it's slower or something.
So the sprint goes up.
Sure.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you're going faster.
Supposed to run through multiple.
Yeah, instead of trying to go like one at a time. I guess that's what it was.
I never noticed how much features we did that.
They do have an Iron Giant-esque vibe to them. I'm shocked that hasn't been resurrected for a half-assed cash-grabbing reboot.
Yeah,
They did put it in Ready Player One, so that's kind
true.
of they kind of did that.
I call that a cash grab.
Yeah,
I mean it's not quite a reboot, but yeah.
I mean, it's putting the
It was
icing
a
on
cash
it.
grab to put him in.
Oh, you should have done this arm.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about it.
Don't worry, you'll feel it.
Oh, well, that was an accident, but
Dear chap.
we'll fight him again. Damongo. Oh, Damongo.
Nice.
He threatened to steal my soul. I do feel.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
what?
Don't walk on the weapons.
Yeah.
Or
Ah.
any of them? I don't know.
Just keep dodging around.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What's next?
You gotta kill with an arm throw.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Well,
We know all about Damongo. No, don't talk to me again. Oh, it's one of the we have to destroy the statue to get the door open.
there you go.
It is foolish to resist.
We get some of these guys and get their moves.
Well, he did it like a flank. Yeah, that throw was awesome.
Lightning. Maybe they'll block. Imagine raising a kid who speaks like the monster.
Yeah.
Maybe worse, you can always beat kids.
Or the devil.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
That was a weird ass
Yeah, that was a weird character. Maybe if that's considered offensive. now.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could even
Yeah, you
make
probably
that
couldn't
character.
get away.
Don't forget you got health items.
You got some arrows now too. You just got, so that might have been why they gave them to you.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That cycle's not. It's useful. It's like, okay. Yeah.
You're banned a lot of stuff.
You definitely got to attack her. He's just gonna keep on spamming.
No, you don't attack him directly, or at least.
You have to kill these guys to make them come down.
No. You see his health is halfway down.
Oh, is it
I
like...
thought that was because you hit him.
Yeah, you did hit him.
No, it's because he sends this down every once in a
Oh,
while.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's like a essence core or something. Yeah.
Looking pretty good right now, dude.
Got the deck.
Oh, now he's. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You have to like find that sphere.
Yeah, it's like our top.
You can't hit him a bit. It's just that he's so high up in the air and make most of the.
I was just thinking if you use your head.
Yeah.
Let me see if you want.
Yep. I think that's probably
Yeah.
why they use the arrows coming into this fight.
Yeah, it's not good. Let's use the haggis. Just more health. It's a bit better. I got hot water is enough to. Oh, fuck you. Get out of here.
I treat it like a guy.
That's it. I wouldn't have expected Ninja Gaiden to be the comparison for this.
This is not fun, samurai.
Hey, he ran away.
Oh, what a little bitch.
Careful. Yep. Are you gonna see Deadpool Wolverine?
I'll probably see it. These two you guys rarely see anything ever.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
but-
just assuming no on that one.
I mean, I do want to see it.
I'll probably
See
watch the
when I
movie
get
at some point. I just-
Like in like a year or two.
yeah, maybe 5.
What's next?
I mean, watching movies is kind of difficult.
It's really not. It's really one of the easiest things you can do. We got explosive arrows.
You think this on these guys? Maybe after you kill them. Yeah, nice. There you go. Saw some Biden drop. Not surprising.
I mean, I did wonder some at times. I was like, shit, man, are they just gonna let him die in office? But I mean, he needed
Let him
to.
die.
Yep. I mean, we've been saying they were going to replace him for a long time, and I had got to the point where I thought they had waited too long and they couldn't do it anymore.
They waited until the last possible
Yep.
moment.
I couldn't. I was convinced for years that they would pull him before the election.
Me too.
And then I was like, fuck, man, it's like 3 months. I
Watch
don't.
a lot of movies and reviewing them. YouTube channel and basically a
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, the Democrats are kind of, damned if they do, damned if they don't. But it just wasn't practical to keep it in.
Yeah. Well, I think I will say that that the way that Trump just screws with them so much mentally means that they end up making a lot of pretty poor decisions that if they were able to pull back and think rationally, they wouldn't.
I think even outside of Trump, it was dumb.
I think that's probably true. But I mean, they I don't know, they had their shit together, under Obama, and then
Under Obama, yeah.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago.
Well,
I
yeah.
guess that's
Oh, it's Obama.
But he was
a
a
good leader. And
Here, I've heard she's paying someone to shoot her here.
Right now, I would lean towards they're actually going to go with Kamala, but that's like a 60-40. I still think there's a strong chance they try to pull something at the convention.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stab her in the back and try and slot someone else in.
Because her polling's not much better than Joe's.
It's
Some
worse
of
even.
it's worse than Joe's, so I don't know why you would get rid of Joe to put in the candidate.
Well, they do.
His polling is like equally as bad. Yeah.
But they don't really have a lot of good options. Like, who the fuck is anyone to vote for?
I mean, I do think a lot of the people before they kind of all rallied behind Kamala were talking about somebody like a Gretchen Whitmer, or like a Josh Shapiro, like just like fairly popular governors, like not like national names,
Right.
and that probably would be a good thing. I do think the less defined somebody is to the public, the better chance they have.
I mean, that's a huge reason
Yeah.
why Obama did as well as he
Yeah, he
did,
kind of
because
came out of nowhere. He sort of instantly gained popularity because he actually had charisma.
he got big Gretchen.
Big,
No, she's
no,
Michigan.
she's Michigan.
Yeah, she's like next.
Our governor will never be president because he's like a fuddy-duddy looking. I mean, he just does not look like.
Also, politicians from Minnesota literally never win anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of the worst, some of
Yeah.
the worst election defeats in American history have been at the hands of Minnesota politicians. So I don't think they'll try to run any of those.
Yeah, we are literally the biggest loser state when it comes to that.
Yeah, if there's a Minnesotan on your ticket, you're gonna lose.
Like, just no question.
Without question.
God damn it. There we go.
But hey, I hear that Amy Klobuchar does win when it comes
Just to make sure.
I hear Amy Klobuchar does win when it comes to getting interns in the head of the finals.
That's true.
I also heard nobody can smash a salad with a comb quite like we can.
Don't be so sure.
Good old Jesse Ventura.
'Cause what was the one guy that ran? Did he run against or did
Yeah.
he run against Reagan?
What was it? Eugene McCartney.
Eugene McCartney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it horrible.
He was so bad.
Yeah,
Was that when Reagan won every state except Minnesota?
Yeah.
Was that was also when there was the assassination attempt on Reagan.
Jesse Ventura and Hulk Hogan wrestled for the president.
had-
That's peak idiocracy. Honestly, if there are in the States, I'd vote AOC as long as she vowed to show her melons. Big fan of her tax the rich dress.
Yeah, that she wore to the elites.
Yeah.
Fucking, she's such a hypocrite.
But that was the best view of her tip, so.
True. I just, if not going to the Met Gala would be a bigger protest than going to the Met Gala with a fucking slogan. But yeah, I believe that was the election cycle when the assassination attempt happened on Reagan. So that's also part of why he did as well as he did. But
Way too angry.
Yeah, well, it was also the fact that like the Carter years were so bad, and then Reagan managed to turn the economy around right before that election. So people were also just like, okay, well, now the country's not completely fucked anymore.
we definitely take fall damage.
Quite a lot of it, too. Hanging out by his friend.
Yeah. I thought we were going to die there.
Could you imagine Tim Walz running for president?
No.
He gets skewered after the whole riots thing that happened.
I'm not even talking policy-wise. I'm just talking about the
Just
fact
because he
that
looks stupid.
Yeah, he's just like a frumpy bald.
Thoughts on the game?
Yeah.
So far, I like it. It's got a lot more going on than I was expecting it to. Like way bigger upgrade trees, like being able to steal weapons and stuff, and just like the number of different mechanics and weapons and upgrades for weapons. And yeah, there's actually a lot going on here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Damn it. Wish this game sold more. Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, even I didn't pick it up right when it came out, but get some haggis. I mean, part of it is also just the fact that we just there's just so many fucking games all the time. There's so many games all the time, and they inevitably cannibalize each other's sales numbers, because there's just so much all the time. Unless you literally do this professionally, you can't. And even then, I mean, you can't probably get to every single thing.
So yeah, here.
Oh shit! Oh god! Oh god! Stop it!
Damn, you just got like fucking DP'd right there.
I got only one feed.
Another.
But yeah, at the moment.
Yeah, we've only had two Minnesota politicians that are beyond the ticket,
And they both failed.
and they
miserably.
both had a horrible election.
Well, you know what they say?
Humphrey and then Mondale.
Yeah.
Mondale's the one that only won.
Mondale,
literally just only won Minnesota.
And then the entire country was red except for Minnesota.
Hey, you know what they say? Third time's a charm.
Hey?
Man, I don't think it's in the cards
Well,
for Minnesota.
if any
Minnesota's
Minnesota
fine.
politician's going to be a presidential nominee, it's probably Klobuchar. It's not going to be Wall.
And she's terrible.
She is terrible.
She's so mean.
Republicans such kiss asses there saying the film Hillbilly Elegy was a genius film. Well, that's the thing is anytime that a political film comes out, whichever side it's meant to cater to loves it. Whichever
Didn't, like,
side
come out
hates
as-
it,
That
they-
movie came out when Vance was still anti-Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was like...
Hollywood would never have funded the movie if Vance had actually already been.
That's
pro-Trump.
what's so hypocritical about it, because that movie was, oh shit. That movie was, like, allotted as, like, a masterpiece by the left because J.D. Vance
Was
didn't
anti-Trump.
like
Yeah.
Trump.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying here. It's all just about what politics would go into the film.
Yeah.
Even though in reality, all political films are horseshit.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that movie's not like an overtly political film. I didn't read the book, but the movie does. it's gotta suck. Like, it definitely.
Yeah, I have no experience with it. I just remember when it came out, everyone on the left said it was a masterpiece, and now everyone on the right saying it's a masterpiece.
So stupid. Yeah, the movie,
People just flip their opinions.
it was not a good movie. J.D. Vance has a pretty decent personal story, but like
That
Those
movie
people
was
off with a throw, trust me.
okay.
oh, yeah,
It's one of those. All right,
get yourself
sweet.
a weapon, dude.
Did you guys
What
see
boss
the-
is this gonna be? Is this just a manga or?
Show yourself.
It sounded like. Oh, it was supposed to be. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I just remember the left talking about it like it was this amazing thing. And again, it was just because he was anti-Trump, so it got immediately praised. I
yeah,
remember
it just
this guy.
was not a well-made movie. Like,
Yeah, I've never seen it. I really don't know anything about it, really, to be honest. I just remember the flip of opinion happening.
yeah, it's weird.
Might be because they love Amy Adams.
I think it was.
It was because Vance
was-
was anti-Trump, and so
Yeah.
they just said anything was good because it was anti-Trump.
It was at a moment where like you could have like take a dump on screen and you said fuck Donald Trump or whatever.
And then
you would have been up for an Oscar.
That's cool.
I mean, really think about some of the people that were like brought out as left-wing heroes during the Trump administration, right? Like Dick Cheney
Yep.
was like, "Oh, he's such a great liberal hero." I'm like, "Really? Dick fucking Cheney is a liberal hero?" And it's just because he didn't like Trump. And I'm like, "No, he's a right-wing fucking maniac."
Yeah, and he's still a war
Like, you
criminal.
can't just-
like, it doesn't
just because he doesn't
just
like
because you don't
Trump
like
doesn't-
Trump doesn't mean you're not a war criminal.
Hey, he might be vice president again.
Or like,
Well, I think it'll be his daughter, but I actually think there's a pretty
Pretty
good chance.
good chance that
there's
they-
a solid chance they want to go for a unity.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
they make
And
the
Liz
fucking
Cheney,
Cheney.
Liz Cheney would be one of the top. Her Adam Kinzinger would be some of the top choices that the Democratic Party would go for a Republican on the ticket.
Yeah, or like the same thing with John Bolton. Like, John Bolton was one of the fucking people that lied us into the war in Iraq.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was even
like-
part of Trump's cabinet, but then
Yeah.
as soon as Trump fired him, and then he came on the
And then he's a
news
hero.
and then said, "Oh, I don't like Trump now either."
I just-
And then everybody was like, "Oh my God,
I-
John Bolton, the liberal hero." Oh, I didn't do the
I
throw.
kept telling him.
I've never been more disgusted than by the rehabilitation of like the Bush administration just because they hate Trump. And it's like these people are evil.
They're
These
evil.
are evil human beings.
They're evil right-wing fucking maniacs.
Get his mate, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we'll hey, if the game's that good and then the combat's that awesome, then we'll all end up going back and playing it again. Yeah.
Best mate in the game, strongest special attack.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, I had to complain about Republicans.
You used to doing great.
I mean, I still beat it.
When Trump dies, libs will say I didn't always agree with him, but he was the president and we must respect him. Probably.
Well, they'll at least for sure whatever the current
Lulz,
Republican
definitely. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
whatever the current Republican president is, they'll just be like, you say a lot of bad things about Trump, but
Well,
he
he's
was
not
pretty
this
great
guy.
compared to this guy.
That's exactly what happened with George W.
Yep.
Bush. As soon as Trump was a thing, all the left was like, "Oh, George W. Bush was actually pretty good." It's like, no, he wasn't. I guarantee. As soon as it comes the next Republican, all the left will say, "Well, Trump is pretty good compared to this guy," and then the next guy, and the next guy, and the next. It's just it's every single time. Every single time.
From the mighty
It's like how George Bush was like, at the time, was like, man, Reagan was not so bad compared to George W. Bush.
Yeah.
People said that back
They
then.
did.
I mean, I will always,
Goldfish memories,
I
I
will
swear.
always consider the Bush administration to be the darkest chapter in American history.
Yeah, oh yeah. No,
Wait, bad.
Without question, Dick Cheney is the most evil person to have been in office.
Yeah, 100%.
Like without question.
Like, I don't like Trump, but Dick Cheney and George Bush were worse.
We were a lot closer to actually putting Muslims in camps in the Bush era than we were in the Trump era.
Yeah. No, by far, George W. Bush and Dick Cheney were,
Well, I just
were
like
worse.
the illegal wars and
The tourism
programs,
the torture
and
program.
Yep. Up in the grave.
all the mass surveillance, and just like,
That's when the Patriot Act happened. I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
like, Nah.
People got
Like, I don't...
People have rose-tinted glasses looking back at that time, that's for sure.
Yeah. Like, I don't like Trump, but you can't tell me that George
That
W.
the actual physical damage to the country wasn't greater.
It was so much greater.
Did you ever play the old George Bush Flash games?
No?
I didn't know there were any.
No.
Yeah, I was not aware of that.
Did you ever watch The Little Bush?
Little Bush.
Did you ever see that show?
Oh, I actually think I might have.
That show
yeah.
was...
It was like Puppet Babies.
I forgot where you bought Bin Laden.
Oh, no.
No.
I didn't see that.
Dick Cheney ripping the heads off birds and like sucking the breath.
Dick Cheney is Satan, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Dick Cheney is fucking evil.
He did shoot a guy in the face. And then
He's on what, his
apologize
fifth heart?
God.
Yeah.
Whose hearts is he taking?
Well, who knows? He
Where's those
could
hearts
be
coming
on his 10,000th soul for all we know.
Where's those hearts coming from? I feel like those
Probably.
those hearts are whoever had those hearts first more deserving.
Oh, absolutely.
He just has a bandolier of big heart.
He's like, oh, this one's going. Throws the next one in. Now, fuck Dick Cheney.
He's got like some Baron Harkonnen shit where he's like twisted little hatches to like open up his ribcage.
There was a Flash game where the White House gets raided and Bush presses the button, causes the N-16 drives on his desk. That sounds like Saints Row 4.
Shoot your way out. Condoleezza Rice. Yeah, that is some Saints Row, almost. Yeah, no, I guess, like, I don't... Yeah, I'll just... anybody that tries to tell me that things are worse than
That's
when
like
George Bush was
that's like
president,
when
I'm just like,
that's
I can't
like
take
when,
it seriously.
when they were having like the J6 committee and everybody's like praising Liz Cheney and I'm like, hey Cheney? They're at the point now they're praising Cheney's like
No, fuck that entire family.
The left is praising
Like,
Cheney's.
the Cheneys should refuse to procreate the way Hitler's descendants refuse to procreate. I'm sorry.
I feel that.
Like, the Cheneys should, like, end their own bloodline intentionally out of shame.
Yeah, like, just, if you know nothing about that era and you watch Vice, and you don't walk away going like, oh, like, things were bad. Like, that scene in the movie where Cheney brings everybody in the control room, and without George Bush, and just starts making all the decisions about how they're going to react to 9/11. It's like, that's not your job, dude.
Well, I mean, Bush was too busy reading school children. That's very
The way he just, like, sat there and kept reading.
Just look at his face. The dude listened.
That's why.
That's how he shouldn't. Why he shouldn't have been president. Wasn't actually fucking able to deal with, like, stress and shit.
The parallels between Biden and W are really staggering.
Yeah,
That's
Like, okay, well, this guy's not making the decisions. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, we got throwable reapers?
Interesting.
I think you bought one of those, didn't you?
Well, I had one I could use, or like as a regular melee weapon, but I didn't have a throwable one.
Why don't the...
Because I would fail the betting process.
Yeah, they would pull up all the shit we've said on the stream and be like, they're not qualified to office.
There would be attack ads that would just be sections
Just
of
clips of
screen.
those, yeah.
the things that the dirty jokes that we have made. It's like, they said they'll fuck your dad. You can't elect these people, they'll fuck your dads.
I say we lean into that, just be like, make that our message for America.
Yeah, America, fuck your dad.
Dads of America, are you feeling hungry? Vote for us.
Under a stage administration, no dad is safe.
You get durability back at the end of it. Yeah,
Okay,
well,
cool. Ah, well, I'll do that then.
What were we talking about the other week? Free range humans?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about fucking eating people. Like, can you imagine one of us running for political office and then pulling clips up and just being like, they said that they would eat people, fuck your dad, and eat ass at the Antique Roadshow.
Didn't Trump get it because he insulted people and wasn't a politician, though?
Well, that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
My name's Alex, and I'm an outsider. fuck the government and fuck your dad.
So, well, actually, let's see if we get my fisting back.
There you go.
Alright, let's fist these zombies.
Yeah, I don't think that would
Yeah.
fare very well in the
No.
presidential election.
So even without the stream, I mean, like, we're just nobody.
Yeah.
We don't know anybody.
I didn't go to Yale.
Go back and watch Samurai Jack. Hey, if you want to do a retro
Yeah.
review
Yeah.
for Samurai
Oh,
Jack, let me know.
That's one I would get.
They take it off HBO.
They take it off HBO. I don't know. I have the box set for it, so I've never had to watch it on the
Yeah, I
streaming.
have them on. This.
I would assume though that it would be on there. That's good. Like I feel like that's one of their big franchises.
The government's trying to keep us away from dads.
I mean, yeah, we've gone on so many just tangents.
This is bad. Just like Megan Kelly, they're just like you said that you would fuck people's dads. Like, yeah, I did.
Yes, I did, and I will. Well, fuck your dad, Megan Kelly.
You're like, Megan, do you realize how fuckable some of the dads in this country are?
We have the most fuckable dads. Believe me,
The most
everyone is
fuckable
saying it.
dads. Everybody
Everybody's
says.
saying America has the most fuckable dads.
And this is the conversations like this are why we will never. None of us will ever get elected today.
Though with the state of politics, maybe one day you'll have to have conversations like this in order to get elected.
Yeah,
That's
like-
honestly, that might be true.
We'd be like, a lot of people, could you imagine, like, just, like, talking heads on TV, just, like, because, like, when he said he was going to fuck people's dads, a lot of the political experts said he was done, but people were like, if that's authentic, and
Well, unexpectedly, they've won the vote, and we are ushering in a new era of the DILF Nation.
You almost killed him.
I don't think I can hurt him.
I know.
among the administration's first proposed actions is a dad registry.
Well, do be careful, little boy.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
We're gonna be leading the world on this.
Maybe.
What other country has like an intricate dad fucking policy?
Ulysses will be up there and be like, the last guy said cannibals ate his uncle. I eat uncle.
Well, fuck your dads and we'll eat your uncles.
Put that on his sign.
Yeah.
Do you imagine knocking on people's doors? Like, could you put the sign in here?
Oh. Wow. Goddamn.
Better be watching out, laddie.
The dad's just trying to escape. We need to build a. We need to build
We need to
a.
build pens.
We got to build pens and walls around all the dads. You got to keep them in.
AOC's over there like, they have dads in cages.
But it's going to be great for foreign policy. Russia fucks around Europe again and be like, Putin, you better rein it in, or we're coming for all your Russian dads.
Yeah, we're gonna come get your Russian. We're gonna come fuck all the Russian dads if you don't stop. That's just the foreign policy. It's just hey.
That's when we drop the hammer on people. That's like, instead of sanctions, we're like, we'll fuck your dad. We could be there anywhere in the world within hours. We will fuck your dad.
Oh.
That's such like a wild card, like North Korea style crazy foreign policy. It might actually intimidate people.
I mean, you know what? If you actually start fucking people's dads,
Yeah, you gotta put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah,
people,
you have to do it.
People will be concerned.
Oh my god, he actually fucked every dad at the NATO summit. It's a show of force. Actually, I actually did see a news headline earlier today where it was like
Somebody got fucked with a NATO.
It was some teenage boy who was getting bullied at school, and he slept with like all of his bullies' moms. I was like, revenge.
Hey,
And I was like, kind of gotta respect it. It's like, I mean, you know, way to get your bullies to leave you alone.
That would be pretty devastating.
Fuck all their moms. But yeah, that's just basically our foreign policy for all of the EU, you know.
Well, then, I mean,
It's better than piss your pants policy, man.
Biden did say he fucked the NATO secretary.
His wife. Why did say that on stage?
I was fucking your wife earlier.
He did actually say that.
That was actually kind of a power move.
It's the most intimidating Joe Biden's ever been.
I'll miss Biden. Dude.
Will you?
I'll miss the jokes.
For the gas
memes,
and
yeah.
stuff, for the meetings. President Putin.
So the memes will be. The memes.
That's like if Batman was having a press conference and they were like, "Ladies and gentlemen, the Joker."
Be like if Jesus introduced Satan.
Yeah.
In like a positive way. Can we upgrade our... Yeah, I guess an upgrade to our fisting.
$18,000 fist.
Go fist your dad.
You know, the technology is going to help us out on that. Like, you know, if some countries start shit, we just get a bunch of drones.
Yeah, we just start drone fucking dad.
Yeah, we just put dildos on every drone and fly them over.
Just a predator drone looking like a unicorn with a big dildo. Just hovering on front of people's windows.
I could fuck your dad without leaving the Oval Office.
What are we going to be watching?
Batman Cake Crusader.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm definitely watching that day one. I don't know if you guys will be checking that out, but I mean, it is the, you know, kind of...
I intend on watching it, but like you said earlier,
Yeah, these guys take years to get around to anything, and usually it's because I sat them down and made them watch it when they see anything.
I actually want to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and I still haven't.
Yeah, yeah, even the things that you're
also.
super into.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there will be no delay for fucking foreign leader stats.
Dude, third world armies will be legitimately terrified. They'll be like hiding in ditches with like the fucking dildo drones like fly past.
just
we're putting out like ISIS style videos of pulling bags off and every fucking day.
Dude, ISIS would be legitimately terrified. They wouldn't fuck with us anymore if we did that.
No, that is true.
And it's conversations like this which are why I don't think I could get on any office, because we've been talking about fucking people's heads for like
debate, like
20 minutes.
Like in a Twitch stream on July 22nd, 2024. You claimed that you could solve the world's problems by fucking people's heads. You stand by that statement.
Yes, I do. I'll fuck your dad right now.
Be like, look, there's not enough dads getting fucked right now, and the world's kind of shit. Gotta put two and two together. Does the mace count as a club or a hammer?
That's actually a good question.
Probably counts as a club.
Hammer, spear, club. I feel like club, probably, yeah. Yeah, that along with countless other...
We've said many horrible things.
I love Baku.
I don't
Such a good villain.
Or just like, I mean, like Sage would have the answer for his Spider Lady title.
That's true.
You guys put that on me, alright?
You'd still have the answer for it.
Yeah, you have it.
They'd be like, some of your closest associates have claimed that you're into big titty Spider Ladies.
Can you imagine,
You
like...
said in the locker room, grab him by the epiginum.
God damn it!
New sword to steal. Oh, a spear, too. Take it.
I feel like I'm killing them in like one hit here with the...
Are you going to request a review code?
I would definitely ask for a review code. Oh yeah, actually, I guess I'll tell you guys. I am in like the right communication with Ubisoft right now about potentially getting a code for that new Star Wars game coming out.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not yet, but
hopefully they won't actually watch our channel. Because I feel like this conversation, as illustrated, probably wouldn't go too well as far as the
they'll watch the reviews on the afternoon tour.
The actually professional.
Yeah, I pull back a lot.
Yeah.
When I go do the afternoon tour.
We're always
worse. The reviews. It's like
we're always worse as a group.
Oh yeah,
that's also true.
The three of us together. I feel like when it's. I feel like any stream when it's not. The three of us, it does tone down significantly.
Yeah, we're not as
three
ridiculous.
of us together.
The more of us you put in one room, the more.
Yeah, when Michael's here, it's like almost unintelligible.
Oh,
it's the four of us together.
Need to remaster Black Flag.
Well, there's a ground up a full on remake happening. So not even just a remaster, but like a full on remake of Black Flag. It's supposed to be remakes of like multiple Assassin's Creed games in the works right now. Which I would kind of eat up a 2 remake.
Oh, sure, yeah.
There you go.
I mean, the naval combat is Black Flag.
Oh, the naval combat is
naval
combat. The naval combat is incredible. I'm playing it right now actually because it got voted on for Jesus Christ. Motherfucker. I'm having a hard time with the timing of the dodging with this times here. God damn it. But no, Black Flag's naval combat is fantastic. We're doing a replay of the game because that got voted for a retro review for Afternoon Tune. But I mean, it really playing Black Flag again really does remind me why. Like at one point in time, it was one of my favorite franchises. Like legitimately.
Yeah. So they fucked it up.
Well, that's the thing is, Assassin's Creed will fuck it up, and then they'll unfuck it, and then they'll fuck it up again, and then they'll kind of unfuck it, and then they'll fuck it up again.
Yeah, it's because they keep doing this thing where they make something good, and then they get lazy, and they're like, "Oh, just keep making that, easy money," and then it doesn't work out that way. And they're like, "Oh shit, we have to do these things." Kenway sounded like an addict when he sped this shit up, though. Give me more speed.
Oh, and then going back up, I really want the speed. Go back and put my fists.
There's a lot of weapons in there.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, there's a lot of replay value here that I wasn't necessarily expecting.
Yeah, it might be right. I'm not really up on all of my various for swords, music, scimitars,
There's
Then you listen to our residential weapons expert.
I know a few things here and there.
You know a lot more than I do.
Definitely more than either of us.
But it's like any field of knowledge where it's like, the more you think you know something, the less you actually know. Because there's just so much stuff.
That's also how I know that you actually do know quite a bit, because you know enough to not be arrogant about how much you know. Because I feel like that's how you know somebody doesn't know very much about a thing. It's generally if they're like, yeah, no, I know everything about this.
Only thing I disliked was the naval stealth.
Yeah, some of the stealth stuff can be a little messy in Assassin's Creed. Like, one thing I don't miss about the older Assassin's Creed games is tailing missions.
Oh,
you have to slowly follow someone for, like, a really long time, and then it's just like...
It just felt like kind of walking simulator. Do you have any healing?
I'd probably have a few. Yeah, I hope Shadows is good. My biggest worry with it is just that... my biggest worry is really just that it'll be...
First case when you become a bench near someone.
Oh, yeah, when you, like, blend in.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the thing with the first one is that the side content can get a little repetitive.
Yeah.
Right? Because the side missions aren't super varied. But,
What?
Yeah. Absolutely, I do like that stuff in the first game. I just remember thinking like they repeat it quite a bit. But no, my biggest worry with Shadows is just
He's
that.
got a Mario hand.
Oh fuck!
God, he does. He absolutely does. Break out something big for this one.
Yeah.
That's not doing a lot of damage. Ow.
I guess because they're.
Do you have that explosive arrow?
That's what I was using.
Oh, okay. That didn't do much either. This guy might be resistant to projectiles, like a big rock monster. Ooh.
I have ammo, but not the gun itself.
Damn, that sucks.
You throw some of those.
Yeah. That's doing something. That's getting it. There you go.
What?
Oh, okay, I can't.
What do you do now?
Hey.
Throw something at me. He's so close. There you go. Eustace.
Charlie Dog, yeah. But no, yeah, my big concern with Shadows, it's just that the
Getting the mallet.
is just the idea that they won't change it up enough from the last couple, because like the Assassin's Creed franchise to me got pretty dull for a bit, and then Origins really changed it up, and I really loved the Egypt game. And then like Odyssey, the Greek one after it was good, but I felt like it felt a little. It was like the thing again where it's like the sameness settled back in, and then Valhalla I thought was just like completely just like, oh, this is just the same game but like worse, and like a really uninteresting playable like character. And so Valhalla I really did not like. I thought
that's the worst one so far.
I actually think 3 might be the worst of the franchise, because Unity often gets put up as the worst one, but I think Unity is a better game than 3.
Yeah, they dropped that shit like a hot potato.
Oh, I disagree. I want them to stop having that stuff altogether. Yeah, I don't want that stuff in there at all. I wish they would just completely remove it, because I don't think it's been good since. Well, I think 3 is when it was bad.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, 3 kind of shot the whole thing in the foot.
It felt like it was going somewhere in 2, and they just destroyed it.
Yeah, in the first game, 2, Brotherhood and Revelations, I was like, all right, I'm kind of interested in where the present day story goes. And then as soon as 3 came out, they completely ruined it, in my opinion. And then ever since 3, they've been like forcing it in, even though it doesn't really work or make any sense.
I mean, if they could get it back up to the way it was in 2, where it's actually interesting, that'd be cool.
I mean, if they had a real new idea.
Let's put Rogue as the first one.
I super disagree with that. Yeah, I think Rogue is actually one of the more interesting ones, because the fact that you play as a Templar in it, and it's got a lot of the same stuff that makes Black Flag really good. Yeah, I totally disagree with that. I think 3 is the worst. Even Unity, I think, is better than 3 if you play it now.
Yeah, Unity had a terrible wand. That's why it's predictable.
But it's kind of funny if you go back and look at Unity now, like with it, actually being like all finished and working. Yeah, that's what I want to see if I can. But if you play Unity now, like today, and it's like the whole thing works.
Good.
Yeah, but now here we go.
Fuck yeah. This is like probably similar to the sun. Damn.
That's pretty bad. Yeah, this game had a lot more going on than I was expecting, man. The combat's actually got a lot of.
Well, I mean, just the
I still feel like I'm learning how to get good at the timing.
The upgrade tree.
There's a shocking amount of variety.
Whoop. But yeah, personally, I want them to just stop with the modern day stuff entirely. And just
the franchise has enough longevity now. They can just be a historical franchise with some weird stuff going on.
Yeah. I mean, unless they truly came up with a really cool idea for the present day stuff to drive it forward, I just don't understand why we're still doing it.
I've played the new ones, 2 RPGs. That's fair.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right?
I mean, they were trying to court like the Witcher audience or some of the later ones.
Well, even with Origins, right? That's where that started. The thing is, I think in Origins it works because the game isn't
Syndicate offering XP for money was off-putting.
Yeah, every Assassin's Creed game has offered some like if you go into the menus, you can find like microtransaction stuff.
Yeah.
Since Black Flag, actually. I actually think it's been since Black Flag you've been
that's the
able
one
to do it.
bad thing I brought to the franchise.
Yeah, but even Black Flag, as good as it is, I think started that kind of thing where you could start buying stuff.
That shit is icky.
I think it might have just been cosmetic, like costumes in Black Flag, but still, it was like the start of that kind of thing happening.
It was, even if it was just cosmetic, okay, I'd argue it was probably a prototype of the alpha.
Yeah, it started.
What they do.
Yeah, 100%. But I really do think Origins made the RPG thing work. The Egypt game really made the RPG part work. The problem is just that after Origins, they just started making the games too fucking big. Like Origins, you could play the whole game in probably 40 hours. Maybe that's not 100%ing the game.
That feels like a reasonable game.
Yeah, that feels like a reasonable RPG to me. Or, whereas like Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla are like 100 or more hour games. And let alone with like DLC and shit. And so, yeah, it just became too much. And so that's my issue with Shadows, or my at least concern with Shadows, is I hope it's good. I want it to be good. I like the setting, I like what they're doing with it for the most part. But they've said that it's going to be the size of Origins in terms of the map, which has me a little kind of maybe like, oh, well, Origins was the one that I thought did it well, so maybe that's a good thing. But I still just worry that they'll pack it with too much boring shit and like make it just dull. I don't know. I don't know. And I haven't played Mirage yet, because that was kind of a return to the older style of Assassin's Creed games. But I just heard that it just didn't do that good of a job with it. But I'll probably play it at some point just to see. Because at least at least it tried to do the older style.
I wonder if you use the spear for this part, if it's a poke multiple in a row.
Yeah, that's a good question.
The axe seems like it's doing a bit of that, but maybe you could do that. Maybe some weapons do it more.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Stargate.
Did Bigfoot Nazis find a Stargate?
Jack Clay's gonna have to figure that you don't sail.
Yeah, that would be a ridiculous stuff. Oh, hey, there is.
Maybe they should have made a trophy for that.
But that is
Finish Black Flag by never setting foot on a ship.
God, that'd be ridiculous.
What if you got a boss fight?
But that's something that playing Black Flag really makes me appreciate about the older Assassin's Creed games. It's just they're not that big. You could beat those in like 10 to 15 hours. They're just not that massive of games.
There are only a few games that need to be like 80 hours long.
Very rarely does that actually work. Like, there's a couple of games every once in a while where I'm like, all right, this earned its time.
What do you get with the potion power?
What's that do?
I assume it's another item I can use in the menu. Let's see, potion of power. Increase damage inflicted for you. Well, let's save that for like a boss fight.
Now
that I never really played. Can you get off that mask right there?
Wasn't that game let you like steal like helicopters and look around?
Yeah. There's a lot of momentum mechanics that allow you to get across that map.
I feel like
really
the map
quickly.
is okay at a big size. You get around it fast.
Right. That's why like the map in Spider-Man is fucking huge.
Yeah.
But it's like, well,
You destroyed the statue on the ceiling.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to get your bow out.
Yeah, just use your bow. Or okay, do that. That works too.
Okay. Did it once.
yeah, I don't understand why it's not letting me jump that high now.
You just double jump, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Weird.
Maybe it's because you kind of ran up on it.
Your bow out.
Yeah, you have to break it either way.
Huh.
Whatever. You got plenty of arrows. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rip. What was the exploding part?
Does it actually do damage then?
Oh, I must have had. I had the wrong
arrows.
one equipped.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I didn't do that.
I don't know if
That
that actually
literally
does
did
damage.
nothing.
That's
You
annoying.
might only be able to damage it with melee attack.
Do you have anything that has...
How did you get up there?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't.
600 square miles. Yeah, damn.
Wow.
Do you have like a pole arm you can just do like upward attack?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, like, I don't think they.
I guess the mace kind of gets in the boot swing.
So if you don't acquire aircraft, it's too much. Yeah, I'd agree with that. But
For sure.
I feel like that game is kind
It's built around it.
yeah, because they give you
What
the
the
grappling
fuck?
hook, which makes it so easy to just hitch ride on a helicopter.
The ground kind of rose up. There's nothing you need to do to, like, make it rise up again or something? I don't know.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, I just. Why did my jump go so high and then all of a sudden?
You probably need one more hit. You like driving 600 miles. Well, there are just driving games, you know, where you just drive across the entire U.S.
There are Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah.
What the hell? I don't understand.
Cruise.
What? Why doesn't want to let me do it? I'm very confused. I'm very.
We're either doing something wrong right now, or doing something right. I don't know. Yeah, close that down.
I don't get it.
What weapon did you use that first time?
It was just the axe. I'm so confused.
Maybe there's like a specific upward swing you did. I don't know.
No, I just jumped and then I hit square. That's all I did.
Hey, there you go. You did it again.
What's that about? How did you do that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know. I'm not doing
God
anything
damn it.
different.
Okay, well, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. There you go.
Okay.
Did you figure it out?
No, I have no idea.
We tried that. It didn't
Did you
work.
shoot? Yeah, no, we
yeah.
tried using like the explosive arrow. It didn't really do anything.
Nice.
How did you get back here?
Ready.
That's a question for all sorts of video games.
That is.
True.
That is.
The merchant in Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I see what time is it. Almost 5:30. What are you selling? What are you buying? Fucking iconic. Truly one of the greatest video game NPCs of all time. That's one thing, like, when they inevitably do the Resident Evil 5 remake, I really hope they put a merchant, even if it's not that merchant. Because that was one of the interesting things about Resident Evil Village, was that, like, they had the Duke character in there, and it seemed to be implying that there was some sort of, like, supernatural merchants guild in the Resident Evil universe, and I'm like, I kind of want to see that get, like, touched on more.
I want to see that get expanded on. Like,
Ooh.
Yeah, what, expand?
like a supernatural kind of merchant. That type of thing.
Well, we have all the setup in Alan Wake with the whole Chester Bless character.
Right.
Which I still am, like, so, like, hoping that they have Aiden Gillen
Yeah.
play that, because it would be the perfect, like, Quantum Break callback.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, was it Paul Serene? Chester Bless, that just feels right.
Yeah, it does.
A portal.
Just goes right in someone's mouth.
Or it comes back around and backhands him.
Alright. What? Why not?
Yeah.
What? I don't understand. Do I just walk into it? Wait, what?
This is actually really funny. There you
Oh.
go.
You have to actually.
You just can't touch the sides. Alright. Fair, I guess. Let's get this axe. It's badass. Shit, yeah, I really wasn't expecting like this game to be this good. Actually, like I was thinking it'd be a little more simple, just kind of basic. But like this, yeah. Well, shit. I mean, if you can get a hold of it, this is.
That's sad, man. So this game's just gonna disappear. Right?
It might have already too.
That's.
Is there a particular enemy type that's doing that to me, where it locks me into like a position on the gun?
Those guys seem to burrow, so.
Oh, you think that maybe they're underneath me?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
More or less difficult.
Yeah, I probably won't
Yeah,
go up more than just the normal.
Probably good.
Come on.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's they are. That's
their hand.
they're under
Oh,
They can grab
Nice.
these.
It's like the graveyard scene.
Exactly.
God, the enemies are swarming now.
Yeah, this is getting harder.
He only done 70% of it, and the trophy I need to recall.
Okay.
That does sound hard.
I am not a trophy hunter, so I definitely won't be doing that. Cool.
Whoa. That was pretty impressive.
Every weapon's got its own like different area of effect.
Yeah, that's what
thing.
this name as well.
I guess they're not all area of effect, but they're all
They all have
some kind of special. Yeah.
For a minute there, you kind of have to go in. Easier at the dodging and health perks, but you can still get 2-3 hits.
Damn.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be too much of a challenge. Oh.
Oh shit. Also, just gonna real quick.
Upgrade.
Yeah, let's go to the increase in probability of item drops.
Okay.
Increase in weapon carrying it. Oh, so you can have more weapons at a time.
Interesting.
Increase in probability of item drops. Large increase, bigger increase in range. Shit, okay, I thought the heart one would have been all health stuff, but I guess that's not. I haven't gotten any combat to add new.
Oh shit.
Fist combo, powerful sword combo.
We haven't forgotten any of our abilities.
We haven't got any of the. Yeah. Well, yeah, here, let's at least get a couple of these basic ones.
Yeah, whenever, can you get one for the axe, maybe?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like these are all. Oh, yes, but
I think
they're
the
further
axe
up.
counts as hammer blows too.
It might,
Yeah,
It gets in the hammer category.
But they're all like in this same kind of tree here. It looks like. I'm going to see physical skills if there's any more health ones I can.
Defense side.
Increase health.
Increase in damage received from enemies.
after dying and returning to life.
And then I can get
That
both
would
of
be
those
helpful.
actually. Same damage inflicted when using thrown weapons. Yeah. Then jump higher than usual. Wait on that for the moment.
Could have come in handy.
Let's get some more. See if we can get some more combat skills.
Fist combo and hammer combo seem like good for you.
Definitely. Always could use some good fist combo.
You like to supersize that?
Do I have enough for anything else? I'm guessing not, but say anything that's like 1,000.
Weapon carrying capacity would be nice.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
And then let's go back again and just make sure the fists are equipped.
Yeah.
Oh, no? Maybe not.
Attack my servants!
Oh, I get it. If
Every
they're
time you
in
kill
the
an enemy,
enemies. I wasn't picking up on
And
that
you're
before.
pinging them back.
Yeah. Then you just beat the shit out of it. I ran fists on last difficulty.
Honestly, I'm like shocked at how much fun this game has actually turned out to be. Like, I assumed it would be fun, don't get me wrong, but like,
No, this looks legitimately good.
shit, Alex, you might have to pick this up. We'll track the copy down before it's gone.
That's crazy. That's fucking stupid, man. Fucking Zaslav, baby.
Don't want to pay for those licenses.
I mean, he's
Get him.
He's a smart business executive, but he's a terrible entertainment CEO.
Yeah, he's awful if you actually give a shit about like the quality of anything being
If you're a shareholder.
But if you're a shareholder,
he's
I'm sure
amazing for how many problems Warner Bros. Had before.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warner Bros. Really fucking trash fire.
This thing's dying. Or close to dying. You guys, I mean, I figure since we didn't start till 3, go till 6.
So you.
If it works for you guys, I'd say so.
Sure.
Yeah, I like the way the outfit gets battle damage as it goes along. Yeah, no, this is like really good. I'm like, I'm sad I didn't play this when it first came out. Now,
Ever played Sifu?
yeah, I've had Sifu in my. I own it. I've owned it for years. One of our many co-hosts, Tyler, had expressed like a very particular interest in being on the stream for it. So I've been waiting to play it until I could get him here for a stream, which just hasn't happened lately, or for a while. So I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I'm definitely going to. It's definitely gonna be something that happens. Just kickboxing steps, don't think into martial arts. I mean, I can't do any martial arts myself, but I do think it's awesome. I'm definitely into watching martial arts.
Yeah, that shit's
I know Sifu had a lot of updates too, and now it's like just recently, I want to say, it had like its very final update. Maybe like late last year or something like that. So now it's like actually fully over. Or fully finished. So I guess even more reason to Cobra Kai. Oh shit. Let me equip. What do I have equipped for ranged weapons here? Because
you got a better bow that you haven't used yet.
Is it this one or
the leaf spring suspension from the vehicle? That's fun. That's a new one, yeah.
Why can I not equip it though?
Do you not have?
You know, people can't fight when they boo at the ground fighting in MMA, man.
God,
the ground game is like one of the most important parts of the fight.
That's why wrestlers have been fairly successful in MMA.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Despite doing absolutely horribly when they're on their feet once they get on the ground.
Yeah, it's kind of
self-defense. People say boxing is the best.
I mean, boxing is useful, but like you gotta have good ground game. Especially if we're talking about a street fight, that shit's gonna devolve like pretty fast.
Yeah.
I think boxing is probably considered good for that because it's like got some really basic like skills. I'm guessing
it's also considered sort of like honorable fighting in a way that I feel like the ground game is. Like a lot of people would look at like dragging someone to the ground as like a cheap move.
Right. Well, in boxing, it's straight up not allowed. Right. So.
Well, the thing is that like a lot of action fights. Yeah. Boxing is good, but it's not useless against judo. That's definitely.
Oh yeah. Judo. Like, the judo fighter is just waiting for you to throw a punch. That's the whole point.
I think if I was going to learn a martial art, I would want to learn Pankok Salat. That's the one they use in the Raid Redemption.
Oh, okay.
And so it's pure. I don't know how much of it's like for show.
Yeah.
We're in a mixture. Yeah. I don't know how much of that is a show. But like that specific Indonesian martial art, it just looks the coolest to me.
Yeah.
So if I was going to do it, I think that one would be the one I would want.
If I was going to pick one, I'd go with
judo. Judo seems like it's pretty effective.
Let's say shit sucks.
I mean, it did sound like that. You're not wrong.
Well, you know, that would certainly catch someone by surprise in a fight. You know, they're going to throw a punch, then you just pull their pants down and set them up.
This is how we're gonna fuck everybody's dads and create world peace.
You're just gonna give such good head that they tap out.
Exactly. They can't handle it, you know.
Challenge Boot to a one-on-one. He goes home happy. You go home happy.
It's an interesting technique, thing.
Yeah.
It's an interesting technique, God, and we'll see how it works out for him.
That just makes me think of that fucking that episode. What the hell was it with the Borat dude when he was doing that self-defense training?
Oh, God, that was so funny.
What was that show called? Was it Who is America?
Yeah, no. Yeah, okay.
I think so. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I'd honestly rather use Judo and Muay Thai outside of a cage.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, that episode was fucking hilarious.
I definitely wouldn't learn.
Sasha Baron Cohen.
Even
got
if
those
Capoeira was the most effective fight style, I would never learn it because I feel like he looks stupid.
Hey, you got it right that time.
Hell yeah.
Take my hand!
Wait! Ah, no!
Or kickboxing around 99, arthritis at 30 is great.
Oof. Yeah, that's rough, man. That's rough. Arthritis ain't no joke, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an inevitability, right?
Well, I wouldn't say inevitability. I mean, not everybody gets it as they age, but a lot of people do. That's for sure.
Yeah, I feel like you hit a certain age and you got it.
I mean, sometimes arthritis is genetic.
It also depends on like what you do here. So.
Right. I mean, I won't be shocked if I do get carpal tunnel at some point.
Yeah. It's actually pretty impressive that he has it so far.
What year is Samurai Jack set in? Are you asking about the
depends
past
on-
part or the present kind of
Various.
part?
He's all over time
Yeah.
throughout the series, for sure.
Well, he only gets shot forward in time the one time, and then
Yeah.
the whole show takes place in a very weird single future. Where that is just a very weird kind of conglomeration of a bunch of different weird stuff.
Yeah, just the future is safe enough.
Yeah, I don't think they say. Yeah, the Hunters. Yep, I remember them. I don't think they ever say what the time is. I don't even know if they say what the time is in the past part, to be honest.
Yeah.
I do enjoy switching between the different weapons a lot.
Which I feel like they encourage you to do while covering the show. Can't believe that X-Men Origins gave me $100.
Yep, because it's not available digitally at all, and they certainly don't print copies of it anymore.
Buying retro games is fun. Shit, it has.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's always kind of been like that, though. Like, I don't know if I'd even say it's something that started recently or it's gone to shit. I think it's just always been shit.
It has gotten.
I think it's gotten worse over time, but I feel like it's always been bad. Like, because the games industry has always done a bad job of keeping things available.
Yeah.
So just by the nature of things being hard to find, it's kind of always sucked to, I don't know.
Which is why I think one of the things that the game
You must have
industry...
to open those.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
I mean,
I think that's why there's always going to be a place on the internet for pirate.
yeah, there will be. Well, especially as like more and more digital services, right, like Game Pass take over the market. If paying for it isn't owning it, then pirating it isn't stealing it, right? Like that's the
Wow, you can feel that way, but I won't see it that way.
No, I don't care though. I mean, that's just if you get me by paying for something, I don't get to own it. Then fuck you. I
But
don't
will
care.
always be on the corporation side, no matter what they do.
Well, that's true. I'm not saying that's not true, but in actual practice, that if I can't own a thing by paying for
a
it,
moral standpoint, I agree.
yeah. There you go.
Not stay here any longer.
Well, and also like people pirate shit constantly and get away with it because
It's not very well.
Well,
it's just not that hard.
Yeah, and they never go after the people downloading stuff. They always go after the people uploading it.
Right. As long as you're not the people uploading it.
They might go after you if it's like something really recent. It's like,
Nintendo will. Nintendo goes after that shit. Nintendo is extremely litigious.
Nintendo's super litigious, but I think I've never heard of them going after individual people.
Oh, they do.
Stuff. Do they?
Yes, they do. They go after individual people for having fan-made like tournaments for like their games.
For Monday, are you going to do a review for Lifeless Moon? Deadpool?
Over next Monday? Yeah, Deadpool for sure. I mean, I can also do tomorrow. I'll be totally open to it tomorrow if you want to. If tomorrow doesn't work, then no worries. But I will be around.
Chosen as prey for our sacred hunt.
I've got a few. Got a few we can do. Lifeless Moon, Deadpool. I could do the Metal Gear Solid one at any time. I finished that already.
For we are
It's a lot. Yeah, I'm sure that's difficult. System Shock, Hi-Fi Rush, Snake. In Metal Gear, when you die at the very over the top reaction.
Similar to
Artist, though, which is more common. Okay. You know, I don't know that much about martial arts. I know a little bit, but
I don't either.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, chap.
I feel like talking to these NPCs is really mostly just worth it to get an item.
Yeah, a lot of these styles are
Lifeless Moon and Deadpool. Okay.
Fujian,
Yeah, I don't. My knowledge of martial arts is pretty limited.
System Shock, Metal Gear Solid.
Especially if you're talking about like historical martial arts style, the evolution of it. I'm lost.
Yeah, it's just something I've never really read about. Like, I know it's out there, but still.
They modify them instead of getting hung up on tradition. Okay.
Usually a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay. The martial arts throw is
in Metal Gear Solid, so they use it's just referred to as close quarters combat, but it's like a unique. They say CQC, and it's meant to be a unique kind of martial art that's invented within the universe of the games, rather than being an actual martial art. So.
Do you ever trick anybody?
Sometimes, yeah. The way he actually will do a lot of. There is a lot of kind of restricting people and stuff in the gameplay, restraining and whatnot.
The high thing.
No.
Saw a video of a python coming up into somebody's toilet in Florida the other day.
We're gonna get a toilet ecosystem, dude. We got the toilet frogs, now we got the toilet snakes that are eating the toilet frogs. Well, then something else is gonna have to live in the toilet to eat the toilet snake.
Yeah, what's gonna eat the toilet snakes?
Toilet mongoose.
Yeah.
Toilet mongoose. There's a bad case of toilet mongoose going around.
They'll have something to eat the toilet mongoose. It's gonna keep going.
Mongoose is not to be fucked. I think they're good shit. They look so cuddly though.
They do.
They look like they would be, and they're not.
They're like badgers, though.
I feel like badgers have an angry face.
But they're still just kind of round and
it's
squishy, and you just want to smoke them.
Yeah.
I just think it's kind of fun. Spent thousands of years taking them all predatory feral beasts. So, toys.
Hey, we got dominion over the earth. I always think those memes are funny where it's like cats and dogs in the past and then cats and dogs in the future or whatever.
Well, the dogs are totally subservient.
Yeah, where it's the cat from ancient Egypt is the cat from the future. The cat from ancient Egypt is talking to the cat from the future, and they're like, "Oh, what's life like for us?" And it's like, "Oh, the humans still worship us." And then it shows the wolf, and then a pug or something. It's like, what the fuck is that?
It's a fucking Metal Gear Solid ladder right here.
Yeah, ladder.
Metal Gear is one of those games that we definitely.
You'd like to see who?
Oh, I'm sure I will. I would have played it already too. I really am just waiting for the for Tyler to for our schedules to line up in a way that makes sense.
Yo, Sensei!
Let's see. Well, let's upgrade our sword. I feel like
What is the relationship between Irish and Japanese people? Was there one?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Even so, there's a big gap between them. Interesting.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's something that's a set of cultures I don't know how they interacted with each other.
Historically, Ireland was part of the UK, and there were Irish sailors in the Navy.
So I'm sure there
may
was
have been
some
Irishmen that arrived in Japan in the past, but
I feel like Japan's always had, like, out of the European countries, always had the closest relationship.
yeah. Well, historically, they were really close to the Dutch and the Portuguese.
That makes
like
sense,
if you go way back.
I do think the white character that's in Shogun, I think the guy he's based on was Irish.
Yeah, I think that's why Afternoon Food brought it up.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the Brits.
Neo, yeah, because
Okay.
Neo kind of brings it up that game.
Yeah, I mean, like
Right.
Ireland was not
City.
even an independent country, so clearly not its own colonial power, but they were Irish sailors and government officials and stuff. They traveled the world with the British Empire.
Hey, I got an assault rifle.
Reminds me of your roots.
Yes, we do. A show that actually deserves all the awards that it got. Oh, Alex, we recorded the 3 body problem review last week, too.
Did you guys go in on it pretty hard?
I think so.
Yeah, we.
Sky went on it the hardest.
I did.
Let's try this assault rifle.
Typically, it's bullet for it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was efficient.
That's awesome.
He's pretty powerful.
Um,
I didn't like the comment challenging her authority. Americans' geographic knowledge, it must not have slept enough.
I will never claim to be an expert on anything, but I do think that we generally like just learning things more than maybe a lot of other Americans do.
My geography is pretty.
Geography.
I can find other countries on the map. So I guess that puts me above.
Better than
the-
most of them.
Oh damn, that's actually like.
This is a good gun.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
look, right?
Oh yeah, let's look in. I bet we'll run into another one. Huh?
Oh yeah, see if we can play this then.
Oh, okay.
Assault rifle, take it.
That's how you get ammo. Almost. Yeah. But those guys definitely have grenades. There's the guy on top, though.
Oh.
Obliterated him.
Well, that was the throw move though, so maybe
Oh.
you can't. Maybe that's one you can't take.
What score would you guys get on Match of the States?
I can do them all.
I'm not sure. I feel like I'd probably get like a 70 pretty easily, maybe better, but
Yeah,
geography's never been my strong suit, though.
I'm positive I can 100% the States.
Well, he used to get 100% on like the global map of the entire
Yeah.
world, so like geography is genuinely one of your actual expertises.
I wouldn't call it an expertise, but yeah, one of my strong suits.
Well, just knowing where everything is and being able to name what it is.
Yeah, I cannot point out the specific items. I can tell you what general region they're in.
Sure.
That's pretty good.
You ask me which one's Antigua.
What's next?
Fair enough. I don't think Sky necessarily was upset that someone disagreed with her.
Same way that any of us.
Sky keeps up with us.
She does. She definitely does. But I guess I would be curious to hear that person say why they,
Yeah,
you know, just as like a clarification thing. Like, well, what was it specifically that you liked about it?
I don't think any of us, her included, care that. Yeah.
Her response was funny though. Yeah, no, I 100% it was.
But I don't think any of us, her included, would care if anyone disagrees with us. About whatever. It's just, it would be nice to know what they're pointing what points they would make.
Yeah, just like, what the fuck is this supposed to be? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I kind of had the same thought, too. I was just like, well, I mean, hey, if you like it, you like it.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, that's fine. It's just,
what's the why?
God,
The
it's hard to
response-
get ammunition.
Yeah, guns especially seem to have difficulty getting. You've got plenty of arrows and shurikens and shit, but
At least they're one-shot kills.
yeah,
Probably just meant to use them relatively sparingly.
yeah, I guess so.
Oh, hey, I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was from the episode where they do that really cool color grading thing, right? Where like
Yeah,
they blend
yeah.
into the black and the white background. That's another one of my favorite episodes.
There are some sick visuals.
Oh yeah,
in
that shit
Samurai
is
Jack,
genuinely
like
artistic. I only really
unbelievable
watch
artwork.
DBZ and Super.
So if we're like, I am not a Dragon Ball person, so I don't know. Yeah.
Original is nice.
I play some of the like Dragon Ball video games, but Shadow Meets Light, yeah.
Funny how Japanese people are looked at as the last people to adapt guns when they wanted, them early. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Japanese went crazy on guns. I mean, they were like leading the way on that shit in Asia. Those ninjas acceptable to the slow-mo dodge part.
Oh yeah, let's also look at our skill tree again for a moment here, because I feel like we probably got some.
The Japanese also, they had a society that was so similar in so many ways to European society that they got a lot more respect and a lot more willingness to like teach and provide equipment and resources from the Europeans than almost any other non-European country.
That would be really useful.
Yeah,
I don't have enough for that right now, but still, it'd be useful to have.
Yeah, but I mean, Japan was kind of interesting because at that era, like countries like China were becoming more isolationist, and then Japan was becoming more like expansionist and sort of interested in learning about the outside world. Mm-hmm. So that's part of why you had that dichotomy.
Well, and by the time Japan, like they forced Japan to open in the 1870s, Japan also was basically still a kind of a medieval society. And then when they looked out on the rest of the world and realized that basically every other country on Earth had been colonized, they became extremely paranoid about catching up and becoming a European-style empire to avoid having that.
Yeah, they were like, it's us or them. They've got to do something. That's why they went all in.
The Meiji Revolution was insane.
Oh yeah,
the speed at which Japan industrialized is unreal. Like in a course of like 30 years, they went from being basically a medieval country to absolutely smashing the entire Russian navy. So Japanese war in like 30 years.
Mind you, that was Russian, so maybe a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, Russia was at least considered a major power by the Europeans at the time, and the Europeans thought Russia was going to absolutely destroy Japan.
Oh yeah,
and Japan had no chance in that war, and Japan just smacked Russia around like a little bitch.
I mean, to be fair, everybody's kind of had a turn smacking Russia around.
At this point, yeah. Finland, Ukraine,
the Mongolians. I mean, talk about the Mongolians fucking with Russia, dude.
Well, the Russians have straight up erased entire chapters from their past because they don't want to remember how badly they got humiliated by the Mongolians.
The only people that have ever gotten their asses kicked by the Russians in straight fight.
That's true.
The Russians legitimately beat the Germans at their own game.
Yeah, the Russians did beat. Although the Germans also got a little replay at the Napoleon thing. They did not prepare for winter at all. Like Napoleon should have crushed Russia, but he did not send his troops prepared for winter combat.
Just didn't realize or think that was important.
Well, that's why Russia says their most important commander is General Winters.
Yeah.
They've said that for a long time.
Yep. Though they sometimes seem to forget about that, and then they end up being the ones freezing to death, like in Finland.
Yeah, that's so insane to me. That you live in that environment and then you forget what it's like.
We're ready.
Well, and people always talk about the winter's the worst, but the spring always destroys foreign militaries too, because the whole country turns into mud.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nobody can really effectively move around in Eastern Europe during the spring, so it's even the fall.
Yeah, like in World War II, the German panzers were sinking up to their turrets in the mud, and they were just like, "What do we do about this?"
Did Napoleon speak like Walking Phoenix in real life?
What did Napoleon's? Do we know what he?
knows what
Yeah, I don't think we know what he sounded like. Yeah, probably not.
Sardinian, French,
Corsican.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a hidden area down? Oh, over there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There
okay.
are a few sound recordings from the time of Napoleon. They were made before you could even play them back. Like there was a guy who invented it. I think he was French, but he invented a technique to record the sound of voices.
Yeah, that's surprised how much of that there is in this.
But he didn't have a way to play it. So it wasn't until years later when they were found in an archive that somebody took the sound waves and reinterpreted them.
That is pretty wild. I didn't see that Napoleon movie. I heard it wasn't that good though. I mean, it was Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott
makes some of the worst historic.
Yeah.
Ridley Scott's completely just as a director.
Alexander's one of the worst historical.
Is Alexander him?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
The one with Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell.
That's rough.
Oof.
Yeah.
That was bad.
I'm pretty sure that's Ridley Scott. That's one of the worst historical epics I've ever seen.
Ooh la la, bon appetit, mon frère.
Oh, my baguette.
Oh, my baguette. Oh, no.
To be fair, we love that kind of dumb shit for Frenchmen.
Not in like a movie that's trying to get you to take it seriously.
No, if it was a comedy, that would be great.
Never mind, that was Oliver Stone.
Oh,
okay.
Ridley Scott's off the hook.
Yeah, for that movie.
For that one. Not for the Napoleon film.
God, that movie's terrible.
I remember this one, too. That train episode where they're... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
While I listen to you, he's got a
It's a good one. Okay, that I'm not familiar with that one.
Waterloo. If you want a Napoleon movie, just watch
Waterloo.
Yeah,
Waterloo.
That's got some of the best battle scenes ever.
Nothing too amazing. Yeah, the Waterloo movie was... that was
the battle...
When did that come out? That was...
the 70s.
Yeah, that was the 70s. Yeah, that was a good one. Because back then, you didn't have special effects, so you actually had to get like an actual army of people.
Yeah. Or like Zulu.
Translation, shut your mouth.
Really
that's funny. Okay.
Zulu's amazing, too, from that era.
Battle scenes were good, though.
Yeah, Zulu was also interesting, because despite how old it is, it was surprisingly respectful to the Zuluans involved.
Yeah.
Which is very surprising for the time.
I mean, the British had, just because they were so much about battle, about combat and honor and that type of stuff, there were several military defeats they took where they ended up giving a lot of respect to people that defeated, just because of their appreciation of martial prowess and stuff like that. And the Zulus, even after it happened and a lot of Brits died, generally there was kind of a respect for the Zulus in England, just because they had managed to defeat the British army.
I mean, the Zulus were pretty badass.
Oh, hell yeah. Shaka Zulu was one of the great strategists. Especially considering how matched he was by the British military.
If he had been better at maintaining discipline in his army, he might have actually beaten
and then he might have been a successful leader.
Some swear words, some Italian swear words.
He might have been a successful leader if he had the governing ability.
Yeah,
he was not good at keeping his empire together, but he was a great commander.
He was also a little too good at making enemies in Africa.
Yeah. I mean, that tends to happen in tribal societies. Once one tribe becomes so militarily powerful, the resentment builds up. What happened to the Aztecs?
Oh, yeah. The Aztecs pissed off Teo pretty much.
People like to act like Cortez beat the Aztecs, but it was all the tribes that eagerly aligned with him because they saw a chance to destroy the Aztecs.
I mean, there were only a couple hundred Spaniards there.
Yeah.
Without the Spaniards wouldn't have really done much.
No,
without the Clash Column.
Yeah, there were 10,000 Clash Column warriors, weren't there?
Well, the
because everyone hated the Aztecs.
Yes.
Well, the Tlaxcala lived in an enclave in the Aztec Empire where they let them still have their country so that they could occasionally go to war and kidnap a bunch of them as sacrifices.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's free-range humans, right? That's an
Hey, bring it full circle.
example of free-range humans.
Jesus
Example we
Christ.
can learn from.
The Aztecs were badass, man.
They were.
Like,
They were badass on that level, but man, fucking
Yeah. Well, that's
Jesus
the Aztecs.
Christ.
The Aztecs are one of
Alright.
the few examples in history where, like, demonizing the conquerors is like.
The Spaniards were horrible pieces of shit, but
But
so
what
were
the Aztecs were doing.
it was two groups of conquerors going up against each
Yeah.
other.
Someone calling someone's deity a pig? I like that idea.
Oh, wow.
I assume that's considered like extremely.
Especially if you say that to somebody Muslim.
Well, yeah, that would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big.
That's
no.
gonna
That's how
That's
you
gonna
get a
go
problem.
over
That's how you get a
very
problem.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, don't go to Afghanistan and talk like that. You'll be coming home to buy.
Oh. And they'll go out for ice cream. That's my favorite thing.
But they're all
The Taliban eating
I
ice
don't
cream.
care. Yeah, when they're in like the paddle boat, the swan paddle
But they got the
boats.
RPGs on their shoulders.
Yeah, or when they're leaving the ice cream stand, just smiling, just the Taliban with two ice cream cones. It's like
I just think it's hilarious that they hate doing office work.
They're all just sitting around in cubicles depressed because they can't go out and like kill anyone anymore. They're like, damn it, we shouldn't have won the war.
I wonder if that's not the real reason they keep on agitating for invading Afghanistan is they bring back the rest of the Afghan territory.
I think they just want to go to war, man.
Yeah, that's what I think. They're just like, dude, we gotta get out of here. Can't be working at the DMV anymore.
They're just looking for that opportunity to call up their boss. Like, sorry, I can't finish that spreadsheet. I got a suicide bombing tomorrow.
Could you imagine having been in the Taliban and then now you're like stamping passports?
Well, that's often the thing with a lot of these sorts of armies.
But
Running the
come on.
country turns out to be a lot less fun than running.
and a lot harder.
Oh, much harder. Because when all you're doing is like fighting and getting killed, that's hard. But you can talk big about what you're going to do afterward without actually having to show your work.
Well, it's like I followed the UK election this year, and they were talking about like the smaller parties had like these election manifestos that like promised the world, and then the big parties released like these realistic manifestos, and what people were saying is like, yeah, when you have no risk of being elected, you can say whatever you want.
Damn. First dude came in and killed us.
Yeah,
You got any health items?
I might.
Okay. Save them for
I'm going into the room with full health.
Save them for whenever these guys come in. Are they cat guys or monkey guys? I never remember.
They look more like monkeys, I think.
But they got fangs, though.
That's true.
Monkeys have fangs.
Well, I guess that's true. Some do. They're like
Macaques and stuff like that.
Yeah, or man.
Like almost like our canine teeth.
They gotta chew those faces off their babies. Ever seen that shit? Chimps are brutal.
Oh, chimps?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
Jesus Christ.
Tearing the face off baby monkeys and like eating them in front of the mom. I'm like,
Yep.
fuck you. Fuck you and your baby.
Chimps are where we get our war crime incidents from.
I could see it.
I mean, if you gave an infinite number of chimps, an infinite number of
Babies.
they'd probably write a chimp version of Mein Kampf before they'd write Shakespeare.
That's sadly likely.
I saw the cutest video the other day.
Of a chimp eating a
No,
face.
not actually eating that face. No, this is totally off topic. But I saw a video. The squirrel ran up to this girl and grabbed her finger and led the girl back to this tree, and then showed her nest in the tree and like her babies. And the squirrel was like, "Come look at my babies! Like you should come look at my babies." Wow, that's super cute.
What the hell did it
I've seen cats do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wonder if it was
Dogs do
like
it,
almost hoping for food.
maybe.
Probably, yeah. The dogs and cats will absolutely learn to sort of grab onto your hand and show that they want something.
Yeah.
We still got health.
Do you have any, like, anything special we can use here?
I have a damage buff. The problem is, these guys don't...
You got, yeah, I think you have better distance from them.
This is super helpful.
I don't know, the damage that they do.
Do you have any range
hit in one,
like, ammo for that?
So you gotta find.
There you go. Yeah. Especially because they kind of get stun locked. I love stun locked. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Motherfucker!
Oh, they got you!
Oh.
Wow, is that a one-hit kill? Jesus.
Yes, it was. Well, my health was already low.
Okay.
I can't get past the first part without losing a bunch of health.
No, that was brutal.
Damn, I wasn't expecting this game to actually give me trouble at any point. But...
I love that. That was going all your way for a minute there, and then just, nope.
I mean, just this part, there's so many of them in this fucking room.
Yeah, there's awesome. Do you have anything more about the AoE count? Okay, whatever we did there,
I just switched to the fists.
That's what you always do all the time.
I was just getting into the groove of using the sword a bit, but...
Well, the fists are our most upgraded weapon.
That's also true.
This is probably a fight.
How was the new Power Up? We watched it. Right?
What's up?
We watched the new Power Up.
Oh, I heard it was okay, but I never really paid much attention to it. I didn't like the art style.
Yeah, I thought that.
You know what the CW development is?
Well, that's never coming out. you know that's never
I
happening.
know that, but I had to bring it up.
CW's done.
Alex, you saw the script for that, right?
Yes, I did.
Holy shit, right? That's got to be one of the worst things I've ever seen.
These are shurikens.
Yeah, shurikens plus the buff.
Well, you gotta stay back.
Yeah, that's the point of the race.
He's gonna run up to him again.
I was already over there. I didn't run up to him.
Should have backed up. Yeah. Oh, they're Naruto.
They are! That's funny.
They're also definitely making monkey noises, too.
They do Naruto, though. Yeah.
Hey, when are you gonna watch all 800 episodes?
I'm fucking not.
Say, come on, you gotta catch up so you can start watching Boruto.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that either.
Really not a bug with that.
It's in Boruto.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess in Naruto it's just super egotistical.
Oh, that was kind of cool. There was one of them impaled in his head.
That was cool.
It did blow my mind when I heard that the follow-up show to Naruto was just called Boruto.
That doesn't seem like the most creative thing. That's for sure. I'm not watching Naruto.
Because you're watching Boruto.
Yeah.
No, I'm not watching either.
You should watch it.
Yeah, really.
I'm not watching either.
Skip ahead.
Yeah.
The Demon Slayer is hard enough at times.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You told Alex about that shit.
I don't know if I have, honestly.
What's up?
So, do you know the show Demon Slayer?
I'm aware.
The anime?
Like, I've seen the cover for it rolling through. I don't know anything.
I think me and Ulysses agree here, where, like, for the most part, I could see myself giving the show, like, an 8 out of 10, except there's one character who is so fucking unrelentingly annoying.
He's every bad anime trope you can think of.
In just one fucking character. And that, like, the whole show, it just drags it down at least one whole point.
Wow.
At least.
If not more.
Because he does, like, some of the worst, most cringy shit.
It's hard to watch. Sometimes the cutscenes in this look a little cheap, but the gameplay, like the in-game when you're playing and stuff, all consistent.
Oh,
looks
it
really
seems
great.
like it plays
it's
really
bad.
smoothly. Nice.
They do have the Dragon Ball Muppet Babies show coming out. Yeah, Dragon Ball, but it's the Muppet Babies.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got that laptop thing again.
Fuck you.
That's not real.
I'm guessing you mean that they're like kid versions of the Dragon Ball characters.
Yeah. No, I mean they're not literally the Muppets.
I might watch it if it was actually the Muppets.
Yeah, I'd watch. I'll watch a remake of anything with the fucking Muppets in it.
Oh shit, you're done.
God damn it! All right, well, let's see. It's 6:11. I feel like we're probably
yeah. That's good enough.
probably call it here.
We can go lassoed by monkeys.
Hey, Penguin Quantum. Thanks for being in the chat. Man.
Thanks for enlightening us
following
about
us and
martial arts.
Yeah,
keeping-
talking about
keeping
martial
the
arts.
Conversation alive. Yeah.
Conversational. That's very knowledgeable about this game in particular, too.
Yeah.
Giving us lots of hints. Do appreciate you hanging on. Then afternoon tune as well. Thank you for hanging out, man.
Great
Always good to see you. Let's see. Next thing will be next stream. I think it'll be this Friday. Tim and No Name will be doing Baldur's Gate 3 at like 7:30
Okay.
CST. Other than that, I don't think we're doing anything else until
Saturday.
Yeah, Friday and then Saturday. But yeah, we'll be. I think Saturday we'll start a new game too.
What are you gonna
Play,
do?
me and Tim are gonna play Titan Souls.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Nice.
It's a cool indie game where your only weapon in the whole game is a single arrow that you can like recall like Thor's hammer.
Oh, nice.
But like you have to use one arrow to fight everything in the
That's
game.
cool.
It's not hard.
It's definitely hard.
I feel like fuck this shit. I'm buying shotgun.
Well, that's the specialty of Saturday nights, right? Let's see. Trying to see anybody on. And then afternoon tune, if you have any suggestions for a raid, let me know. I'm looking to see if I see anybody on at the moment. Otherwise... I could do Chris. Haven't done him in a bit.
Is that part of your fucking dad's policy?
What?
Because you haven't done them in a bit.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah. We'll do him because I just don't see anybody else right now. But yeah, go hang out with Chris, and we'll catch you soon. And remember, I want you to fuck someone's dad.
That's good.